Okay, that's all. You know what? Brilliant. Oh, now that's peak. La la. Why is that there? I don't even use. Hazel is bot. Where in the gosh damn is this damn robot? Hurry up, you bastard. Hello, boys. Hello. Lads. Ladettes. What's going on? Okay, let's get this usual setup done. Eh. Mm. 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 Do 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 do. Okay, it should be. I didn't notice it before, but maybe it's actually. Oh, juicy modules. Oh, I love having. Oh, I love having. Oh, Charlie. Okay, what are we doing? Frick. Oh, freaking boiling. All right, whatever. Ah, there's a squeaky bastard. Ooh, I can almost complete this little circle here. Oh, now this looks nice. Oh, this looks so nice. Nice, spice. Potential woman. Thinking, burn, bleed. Ooh. I haven't done bleed in a while. I have not done bleed in a while. Do a little bit of bleed. Actually, or tremor. The tremor. Tremor's too funny. In there we go. Hitting an enemy, wrath. I would much rather. Yeah. You know what? We bowl. Yeah, we bowl. Go. Okay. Options. Oh, I do love me the eye, but alright. Today I will do the unloving 1,000,000 times. Alright, whatever, boy. Whatever. Oh, well, this is a fun first fight. Absolutely. Okay, I want Ishmael. But Weefy is also good. Who would I rather not have? I mean, this is all good. Maybe his support passive's better. I mean, we don't have that much. Oh, no, we actually got a decent amount of pride. I mean, I could remove. Having 2 borrowed time is technically unnecessary. Sloth res. Pretty common. We've got a good sloth res. Some gloom, envy, pride. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Rodion is on the bench for now. We take this. Alright, you son of a bitch. Ishmael, you just block. Block, darling. Block. I don't know. There's the grasp attack. Block grasp. Oh gosh, everything is neutral. Oh, it's lovely. Boom. Oh, he's the goat? Oh my god, hungry. Let's go. Nice. You evade, really? Yeah, that's fine. Eat through the evade like, Goodbye, Ishmael. Ishmael, you're getting grabbed. Donkey can block. Damn, I hurt a lot there. Oh. My goat, Heathcliff. Let's go. Okay. Ishmael has been grasped. We need to perhaps a nice Samsara. The Odyssey had a purpose. Yeah, there we go. The Odyssey has a purpose after all. Gonna do the favored. Ooh. You guys aren't really gonna do a lot of damage to this, but well, that's lame. But I think we're gonna have to just let these hit. Yeah, at least it's hitting the tanks. Oh my goodness, Donkey. Donkey, that was disappointing by you. Well, at least the Odyssey had a purpose. The Odyssey had a purpose. Boom. Okay. Onglu is the carry of this front. Beautiful. Something broke. It's Don Quixote's spirit. Owie. Owie. Okay, this is fine. Someone save her. Do you have the count for AoE? With 7 count. This does make an attack wave, okay. Okay, guys, with Sanity, you want to deal with this, or? No, neutral? Okay, you know what? I'd rather take your neutral, you save Ishmael. Yeah, you fucking won it, damn. Oh my goodness, absolutely disgraceful. Never mind it. Here we go. Never mind. Yay, Ishmael's free. We want to do the one that rushes all. I guess it's gonna have to be my man Honglu. Beautiful. We have the gaze of... Ooh. I think it's not Gloom, not Devour. I think maybe it's Behold. Burns, Wounds. I think Sloth is Behold. Do we want Sloth? I don't know. I guess we have Sloth. Yeah, we have a lot of Sloth. Yeah, it is Sloth. Alright, I was right. Wait, what do you mean low, guys? Okay, normal. Should win normal. Oh my goodness, all my HP! What happened? Oh, hey you go, how's it going, man? Yeah, so, hey buddy. Turns out that, yeah, it starts 2 hours earlier. Even though I only do 1 hour. I was sitting there scratching my head about it, dude. It annoys me about that as well. It's actually 2 hours earlier. Even though I'm like, but I haven't done anything. How's it fucking 2 hours earlier? I hope it's not too much of an inconvenience for you, dog. I might adjust. If it's too annoying for everyone, I'll adjust it. I'll deal with it. It's not a big deal. But, yeah. How's it going, man? Well, what's up, Doug? Yeah. I don't like starting. I didn't think it would be this, because I didn't think it would be so much earlier. Maybe like an hour earlier, but no, it's like a whole ass shift earlier. I'm like, okay, that's a little much. A little much even for me. Tired, but I'll live. Well, even if it's tiring, I need to make it so it's like a bit more easier for people. So what I might do is I might just go back to the OG one, and then just go through the night. But we'll see. I'm gonna try it out today and see how I feel. If not, I might start. Oh yes, let me go get that. Yes, let me go get the notepad. Alright. Alright, let me see this. Yes, thank you. So it's 12 PM to 1 PM, and I'm starting at 9, so why it's 2 hours. Okay. So what I would have to do is I would have to do... Thank you. I am reading the notes right now, so let me peep this. Okay. So we used to start at what, 2 PM? No. 1 PM. No, 12 PM. Fuck, man, I hate this shit. What time did we start at for you? Before. Oh, that's fair. No, that's fair. I still want to see it, though. I don't know if it's better this way or if I should just, like, do it the other way. Also, a reasonable list of projects. Ooh, okay, yes, this is good. Give me more links like this. Beautiful. Oh, just after last one? Okay, that's fair. Thank you for that, thank you. I was struggling like all of today about it. I was like, man, I thought that what I did now was better, not better, but like easier before. But apparently, it looks like it might be worse. So I'm thinking what to do. What to do? Would you prefer? Do you think it would be better, Gao, if we did? Instead of starting now, we started in like 2 hours. I shouldn't have win rate. That's my bad. I did win rate out of instinct. I'm distracted. Because before we would start normal time in 2 hours, right? Because I'm 2 hours behind right now. I think that's what we have, right? I planned on only doing an hour behind before. I didn't mean for it to be 2 hours. So if I only wanted to do an hour before, I would have to do in an hour now then. So I started too early. I started at 2 hours early, when it should only have been 1 hour early. Okay, I think I fucked up on my end. This is 2 hours. Yeah, see, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it to only be 1 hour. I think I fucked up, guys. I think I did a little silly oopie. I think I did a little silly ooper. Ooper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No nice. No nice, so spice. Yeah, I definitely did not mean for this to be that early. Okay. I will have to fix that for, I have to fix the notes then. 2 hours before. Yeah, 2 hours is too much. 2 hours is too much, even though we're going on an hour longer than usual. Okay, I know what to do then. I'm gonna fix these. I'm gonna Alt-Tab now, actually. Let me make a... Actually, you know, let me edit my... Oh! Shit, so it's fucking doomed for everyone then. Lovely, man. How lovely. Should really put a wrench in things, let me tell you that much. Go here, you go here. Who are you targeting? Otis. Go here, Otis go. Okay. So I think I might just start... I might adjust it again then. I'm gonna do an hour earlier. I think 1 hour early is fair. One hour earlier sounds fair to me, at least. Even when the other things change, I think when the other times change. I think it still kind of keeps it around the same. Oh, the unloving. Oh, how I fought you so many times, and how I will fight you so many more times.
편하게 가자고요.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
Besides that, while you write that out, how are you guys doing, man? How's everyone been? How's your weekend so far? How is everyone's weekend? Mine's going alright. Missing yesterday sucked. Tell you what, not worth missing yesterday, what I had to do. Not worth it. I would have much rather done yesterday. Would have much rather hanged out with the lads. One last time. Say that like I'm dying, but I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Just spiritually I'm deceased.
탈출 개체 확인. 힘 조절이.
2 shots in, Jay. Oh, we love to see it. What are you drinking, mate? What are you drinking? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Little bit of a drinker. I don't drink. I drink a little bit. I don't drink that much. We drink enough. You know what I'm saying? Drink enough for it to have fun. Enough for it to matter. F. That's fair. That is a big F, man. I think what we're gonna do, Gal, is I'm gonna try this for a week. I'm gonna keep this time for a week because I'm extending the hours anyway, and I'm gonna see how it goes. And if people don't like it, then we'll go back to the OG time. Well, we'll go for it an hour. What do you think? Do you think that sounds good? Also, Jay, let me see this. Jack Daniel. Oh. Damn. Look at this guy. This guy's a party animal. This guy's a party animal. He's out here partying. Partying on my turf with no donation to spare some booze. Come on. Need a little bit of booze here too, you know. Give me a little bit. Share a little bit. Share a little bit.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Share a little bit with me. Just a sip. Have a sip.
지바이에 의뢰했다면 힘 조절이.
Let me have a little. Oh yeah. The full Tremor team is going lovely. And we get to have Ishmael here too. Oh, it's so awesome. Hold on, is this fucking working? I gotta, hold on. Okay, it is working. I don't know why it wasn't going properly. Ignore me. Oh, here we go. What are these fucking guys weak to again? Blunt. Alright, Heathcliff, hit them with binds. I'm tired of these guys. And you know what? Fuck it. Hit them with 2 binds. These guys, man. I'd love to do Tremor. Missing a couple IDs. What kind of IDs are you missing? What are you running? Hit me up with your knowledge. Oh, you go here, you go here. Any of these being done? No, they're not. You go here, and you can go.
한바탕 해볼까? 지겹군. 이 몸이
I'll tell you what. Having the either T-Corp, having either the Cavernous Whales or Hong Lu or Faust. Regret Faust and the Mole IDs and Ufi. Ah, yeah. I tell you what, dog, you can make. Regret is amazing, obviously. Weefy Heathcliff is good. I like Weefy Heathcliff. You can consider he is like optional, I would say. But he does do good. Like I like his I prefer. I do like his conversion, tremor decay. Makes him super squishy. Always a fun one. Why Claire is going to save me from using Wi-Fi and horrible jokes. Hey, right. Yo, what's going on, dog? How you doing, man? Let me... Unless S3 ruining my reverse wait. What's wrong with it? How dare you insult the Wi-Fi drip? Dude, this man is looking fresh. Alright, you take that back. He is... This man is fresh, okay? Fresh in the 18th century? Yes, but, you know, not... You know, it's still fresh.
그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
Zoiclair? Is Zoiclair even going to be Tremor? Who knows? And then I don't know if Zoiclair will be Tremor. I wasn't expecting her as Y-Mail to be Tremor until after the trailer. So I was like, oh my goodness. I guess it would replace Molar, right? Molar's his only other Tremor, I think. So yeah, it would be good. Ooh, the bell. Ooh, the bell. Ooh, the bell. Oh, 3 bells. Here. Oh my goodness, this is stacked. Oh my goodness. He'll be the ID Rupture needs. That's a crazy statement, dude. Imagine Zwei Sinclair being a... I mean, that would be... Hey, you know what? Look, all I'm saying is, guys, just wait for Uptie 5, guys, alright? Uptie 5, red sheets... Hear me out, alright? Hear me out. Uptie 5 is gonna save Sinclair. Uptie 5 will save Sinclair. What do we want to do here, man? I really love... I mean, you know, that'll make the game too easy, but this will also make it easy. Of the same faction. Do I even have many of the same faction? I don't even know. Ooh, what would be more free? Levels? Actually, you know what? I'll take the levels. We're gonna do Lake World. I wanna get that ID, man. Ego gift. Give me the levels, come on. No. Refresh. No, refresh. They've given me grand welcome. Gamble again. Nope. Nope. Pants in the shoes part. That's fire. That's fair. Meal is good to have, but not what I'm looking for. Come on, give me it. Come on, man. I'll spend all my money. Come on. Bitch. Alright, guys. We're broke. I have spent all of our money. But that's okay. We don't need the money. Yeah, Jelly, much earlier today. Yeah, it was a misinput, guys. I was only supposed to start 1 hour earlier, not 2 hours earlier. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna make a tweet about it. So let me do that now while I remember, because Gal told me, guys. That's what might be. Let me post real quick. Yeah, so that's a might be, guys. You can roast me about this, guys. Streamer doesn't know time, okay? I'll take it. It's worth. Bro does not know how time works. I'm time illiterate. I'm reverse Dante. You guys can make fun of me all you want. It's deserved. Instead of turning back the clock, I fucking just reset it. I just reset that shit. While this is going, in fact, I'm gonna edit this. Yeah, I did, but I don't want people to feel like they have to get there earlier. So I only wanted it to be 1 hour earlier, so it's not that big of an inconvenience for the people who already show up.
직접 타도하죠.
So I'm gonna fix this by adjusting that now. Let me go to my thing real quick. Where the heck did I keep it?
A에 거스르지 말고. A에 거스르지 말고.
I really want it to be an hour early. It's actually this. Okay, well now I know. So this is good. Now that I know. But guys, as a reminder, because I'm a moron, I'm an idiot, tomorrow will be technically in 30 minutes from now. So, and half an hour is when we'll start. But that'll be, I always schedule the YouTube anyway, so if you're ever confused, you can just peep that. And then we'll go on for 3 hours. Big ol' 3. So I'm gonna go, update all of these real quick. Oh yeah. But besides that, guys, how else? You know what? Everyone who just joined, Jelu, Reeth, how's your weekends going, guys? Jay over here is drinking. I don't know what Gal's doing. Gal's been quiet for a bit. I think maybe they had to step away. Good news. We've got more Limbus, more Project Moon content. Hey, Gal. I'm normal here? No. I have to be the bottom of the barrel. I have to be the joke, okay, guys? I have to be the butt of the joke. That's a rule here, guys. If you're making a joke at someone's expense, it has to be my expense, guys, okay? You can make fun of my stutter. I didn't even have a normal stutter. I'm just tripping over my words, which is like the worst part. And away at the same time? That's fair, man. No worries. Want to make sure your internet didn't get, like... I remember last time you said you were having internet troubles, so I want to make sure you're not having any internet troubles. In fact, let me go through now and grab every fucking thing. Image. And it's doing fine now. Good. Good. Always gamble, guys. Ooh, gambling paid off, baby. I love when gambling pays off. Good to hear the internet's doing well. Barely have any time to up type 4 Rhyme Shank. Full season nukes my crates sharded on Friday. Bah. You got time. I'm a believer. You just need to... If you look, you can use the secret technique. Okay, I can teach you the secret technique. It gives you infinite Fred. All right. It gives you the power over anything. All right, it lets you do anything. If you use your credit card, and if you just simply have to give Kim Jae-hoon your credit card, the social security, and the numbers in the back. Okay, and if you do that magically. Guys, magically, all of a sudden, Thread will appear in your bank, guys, in your container. Let me go down here. I don't know how it happens, man. I close my eyes. Boom, Thread. Holy shit! I was so shocked, guys. I was like, what? A million Thread, a million. Quote me, 1 million Thread. It was insane. I had to give it back though. I couldn't let him give me that much, so I let him take it a little bit, you know. I let him keep it.
탈출 개체 확인.
So yeah, that's how I do it, guys. All right.
힘 조절.
No, that's hard. It should be hard. I didn't do normal, right? This is hard. We're just doing this to pass the time a little bit, you know. Get a little bit of Ishmael in. I want to see how she works with a full Tremor team. I want to see how her, like, Good. I want to see her, I want to see how she works on, like, a full team. Oh, I broke something. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. You'll get it on Wednesday, aka the last day. Ooh. Cutting it freaking close, dog. Cutting it close. You know what? It's the thrill of it. That's the thrill. Speaking of thrill, everyone rolling skill 1s is also apparently a thrill here. I don't know what they're doing, but it'll work. So you got your full sinking team set up then? You just want Rhyme Shank?
A에 거스르지 말고.
I don't even think I have a Rhyme Shank upside forward. I only have that freed, I think. I'm gonna keep this resource open, keep everything here open. Alright. Alright guys, my attention is fully back on Limbus now. Sorry about that. I just updated all the socials with the new time. It's an hour technically ahead. Blah 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 blah. Man, who made this so complicated? Okay, lunch. Have a good dungeon. No worries, man. By the time you get back, we'll still be doing it. Don't you worry. We're gonna try and hit some funny numbers, guys. We're gonna try to make this distinct. Okay, hear me. Quote me on this. We're gonna one-shot every boss. If we don't one-shot a boss, we have to reset. Okay? Not the whole run, obviously. We're gonna reset the fight. I think we could obviously... It's a bit hard to do that on the first floor because of the fact that it's a wave fight, typically. I didn't get any 0-0 from 160 pools. No, it's so doomed, man. It's so doomed. It's such a doomed feeling. How many announces, though? How many announces? That's the important part, you know? How many announces did you get, man?
탈출 개체 확인.
Gonna do this.
한바탕 해볼까?
I got 2 announcers, guys, or 3 announcers. I think I got 2 announcers, guys. List how many announcers you got from more Pokemon. I got 2. I got very lucky.
A에 거스르지 말고.
Does the announcer do anything to say some lines? No, it's just entertaining. It's just like yapping in the chat is all, like in your ear. They have some funny they have some good lines, depending on who you get. There's some pretty good stuff. The other benefit of it is if you get duped,
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
the announcer gives you thread. It does give you thread as a reward. So, you know, at least it gives you something, right? You know? We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, into this, into this, into this. Into skill.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
2 moles and total 8 moles pulled in the 3 past swaps. Holy crap, dude, it's a sign, man. They really want you to use Molar. They really want you to use Mola.
제압 완료.
The good news is you're still going to be able to get Mola at least next season. The only IDs that are getting taken away from the de-extraction should be this season's IDs, event IDs. And egos. Event IDs and egos. Which would be the time killing time and W Corp. Not W Corp, but W Train. And then the egos would be like let me think. The W I managed to one half of the season end. Dude, I was stressing for Wild Hunt, bro. I was so stressed. I was stressed. I didn't even risk pulling. I grabbed that man instantly with the box. I couldn't risk it. I needed it. I needed it. Hey, a new gift, guys. Hell yeah.
제압을 준비합니다.
Hell freaking yeah. What's your guys' favorite ID of the season been? Mine's obviously gonna be Wild Hunt. I'm biased. And I'm biased and proud, guys, okay? I'm biased and proud. We're gonna bind these.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
Ishmael is a close second. She's really fun. And I just know season 5 IDs are gonna go crazy, guys. They're gonna go wild.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
Yeah, no, he counts. It's part of Walpurgis, so it counts. That is true. You know what? I forgot about Yi Sang in my equation. I'm gonna redo my thing. Wild Hunt on number 1. Next, I love Red Eyes. Red Eyes, and then below that, it's gotta be Yi Sang, Ishmael on the same tier. I think they're both lovely. She had good Sid affinities. What do you mean, dog? Yeah, she's got pride. Everyone loves pride. Envy, gluttony. If this was Sloth, it would be peak. If this was Sloth, she would have perfect what do you call it? Perfect affinities, you know what I'm saying? But she can't be she can't do that because they can't make her too OP, you know what I'm saying? They gotta make her seem less OP, you know? I'm kidding. She's good. She's good. I like that she works around on most teams. You can build her on Envy teams. You can build her on Pride teams. You can build her on Tremor teams, obviously. You can build her on a Rupture team. You would. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you could put her on a Rupture team. Although I think you'd want LCCB Ishmael for Rupture. Oh, hey, look, Metropolis. Metropolaris. Metropolaris. Not Metropolis. What is this fucking... Superman? I guess we'll walk. Nothing happened. Shit, I should have gone ego. Damn it. I'm bad. I'm bad here. Okay, who's this boss? The wave fight. Okay, I can't one-shot a wave fight. I mean, we'll try and one-shot Spee. I will try and one-shot Spee when we get to her. Okay, okay. Bow, bam, bam, bam. Look at it. Looks at Withering Heights IDs. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Look, look, look. all I'm saying, right, is that once Sinclair comes out, okay, Sinclair will solve all of the issues. All right, I'm a believer. All of the affinity issues no longer will be a thing. Who's staggered? What the fuck? How did Donkey get staggered? Whatever. You just need to be a Sinclair believer, okay? Sinclair believer. What would you guys say your favorite sinner is, guys? Now, this doesn't have to be connected to ID, so ID is completely out of the question here, right?
편하게 가자고요.
If you had to sit down, and obviously it's a bit hard because some sinners don't have their cantos yet, like, but you know they're gonna cook hard for like Hong Lu and Mersault, right? Like Hong Lu, Mersault, Otis cantos are gonna go crazy. Let's block on her and block on Ishmael.
한바탕 해볼까?
Heathcliff, peak pick, Jelly, peak pick. Sinclair just has to be Sloth S1 or God, and 2 and 3 be Gloom and Gluttony. I think that's definitely. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dog. That seems really plausible. It seems really plausible. So I think you might be a believer there, or at least 2 out of the 3. Heathcliff is absolutely goated. Heathcliff is currently my favorite. Next is Ishmael. I love Ishmael. After that, I think it's got to be Gregor. I love Gregor. It's hard. I do not dislike any sinner. I love all the sinners, and it's so hard for me to say which is my favorite because I don't want to compare them because they're so like uncomparable. If I put someone on the last, it does not mean that like I dislike them. It just means that I have not yet gotten to like like Hong Lu for me would be the 12th, right? He would be at the bottom, but not because I dislike Hong Lu, but because he has not been present enough to make in comparison. Like Time Killing Time had some amazing Hong Lu moments. I was really excited for that. I was like, holy shit. Same with Ryoshu. Exactly, dude. It's so. I feel so back and forth by going. That's my favorite. No, he's my favorite. No, she's my favorite. It's too hard, man. But I think for me, currently it's Heathcliff. I love the way Heathcliff is done right now. Next is Ishmael. I know those two 100% aren't my top 2. And then it's just like, oh, fuck, but Faust had her in Avalo. Don Quixote is like an amazing character, and she's gonna get even better. And like Connor said, oh my goodness, guys, it's fucking doomed, man. You know what I'm saying? It's doomed, guys. It's doomed if you damn, doomed if you don't. Speaking of doom, let's just kill this guy. Kill this guy, Ishmael. That sounds good.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Ishmael, murder this pirate in cold blood. Atta go. Atta go. Atta go. Faust is amazing. I love Faust. Gregor, Rodion. I love Gregor. I love Rodion too. Rodion's really funny. I want to see how they cook on Rodion. Whoa. Okay, Heathcliff, don't throw for me, alright? We're trying to do a bit here. Okay, we're good. Oh, yeah. Otis has had a lot of hinted at her in the last, like, Kanto plus the railway. And maybe we'll do a railway run before, you know what, guys? Guys, can you think of any good railway challenges? I want to do I think I want to do a railway because I know some people here don't do railway. Feel like she's forgotten.
한바탕 해볼까?
It's okay. So the reason that people say she's unpopular is because her Kanto, if you put it on like a list on a scale, right? It's probably the least important Kanto. But it's least important because her character, like the person that she's up against, is more important in the story. Hers, like, they're gonna run it back. Rodion is gonna be way more of an important character than we think she is. Because of the fact, right, that Sonya is the current secondary antagonist. I get if you want to say the word antag. Because he's not a villain, he's definitely our secondary antag. Obviously, the first one is Herman. Right, so our first antagonist is Herman. Secondary antagonist is Sonya. Conveniently, those two people happen to be Gregor and Rodion. That is, yeah, no, it was a actually successful, like, no, it was a genuinely good Kanto. I liked it. It had its own flavor to it. I think there were little bits that didn't help, but I felt like they were intentional. Like, for instance, Baba Yaga not being its own boss. I think if Baba Yaga, I would have loved having a proper fight with Baba Yaga instead of it being a wave fight. I don't have anything against the wave fight. And if I had to keep it, I would keep it in the game, obviously. Also, look at these bloody options we got here. I think Baba Yaga not being a boss fight, proper boss fight, didn't help. I also think... Oh my goodness, is this the... I'm gonna do this. I also think it didn't help that Rodion wasn't really the main focus of the Kanto until the last bit. But again, I think that's on purpose. Can I fuse anything right now? Have a look. This. No. No, I cannot. Ooh, no, I cannot. I had another 3-star. Yeah, so I think it didn't help that she was not the main focus of her own Kanto until the last bit. And when I mean main focus, I kind of mean how they did it from Kanto 3 onward. Sinclair, then obviously Yisang, then obviously Ishmael, and then Heathcliff, and then now Donkey. I mean, assumingly Donkey. We'll see how they actually do it. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh my goodness. No, don't yawn. Rah. Alright, we're fine. Can I fuse this? Wait, hold on. Am I silly? Oh god, I was silly the whole time. This was the fusion. There you go. Silly me. Wilson is heal. A lot of tanky guys here. So yeah, I don't think... Yeah, that became the tradition, I should say. And the only reason that they didn't is because 1 and 2 were release, right? They were the base release. 1 serves as more of a little introductory, because there is still stuff about 1 that we haven't finished yet. There's also stuff about 2 still. They're gonna run it back. They're gonna give them another Kanto. They have to give them another Kanto. Gregory, you can argue less that he needs another Kanto, because he did complete his story arc. Kind of. It's a bit harder, but he did kind of do it. But for Rodion, yeah, we need a melee song for Rodion. Herman is obviously going to be Gregor's final fight. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do there. My theory... Yeah, Gregor is fine. I'm not worried about Gregor. They've got him cooking. He's cooking. I'm curious on how Rhodia is going to be because, again, Sonya is the secondary antagonist. So it's like, what the heck do they have planning, you know? Sonya's influence, like, oh, how much of a problem is it gonna be? and what is going to spawn from it. Because we already see that the Eurodivi are spreading out due to in the Inavalo in time killing time. We already know they're spreading out at an affluence, like insane rate. King Sonia, I forget what they call him. Saint. They call him Saint Sonia, like a god. He also has the mark, which we still don't know what the mark does. Or the sign, I should say. He has the sign, but like 90% sure. He mentioned it. Oh, I gotta fix the microphone. Alright, there we go. So, that's there. And then, like, you know, fuck. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, redeploy everyone. Actually, no, this is... Yeah, this is fine.
목표 위치로 돌격 중.
Why did they remove voice acting from the Inavalos? So, the reason they removed voice acting is because they could not effectively make more content fast enough. The side content. So, basically, what they've decided to do is they're saying we can make more content for the game. The downside is that we have to remove voice acting from the Inavalos. Now, I have a theory that they might go back and re-add voice acting at a later date. So before we would only have 1 Inavalo, and then we'd have like 2 mini episodes and maybe Walpurgis, right? Now we get 4 mini episodes, Walpurgis, and 2 full, what do you call it? 2 full like Inavalos. They've also said that doing like removing dungeons from the Inavalos helps speed them up as well. Yeah, but no Kim voice ever. Yeah, the no Kim voice does feel bad. I guess they might go back and give them the like voice acting. I would have loved to hear Kim speak. He might show up again. Again, we don't really know. It would be peak if he shows up again, though. That's why I'm not too bothered that they removed it. At least it was only 1 Inavalo that had it. It was the best Inavalo. Else Chicken is still peak. If it was like 3 or 4 in and then they did it, it would be a bit more annoying. But I think the minute they did it the first time, they realized how much more time it took. Same with the dungeons. I don't really mind that they're removing dungeons from the Inavalos. Makes it easier to grind. Well, with no dungeon. And instead, they just move everything from the dungeon into the mirror dungeon instead. So that adds to the mirror dungeon. So it makes the mirror dungeon better because they actually add content to the mirror dungeon. Yeah, so the company has him. Need to keep... Oh, hey Gal, welcome back, bro. What'd you get for food, man? You gonna share? You gonna share your food, dog? In here, we share food. With me, specifically. Think of it as tax. Kidding, okay. It would be peak if he appeared in the main story. So my theory, guys, okay? The theory crafting here is that we're gonna have... You guys watched Avengers? You guys watched the Endgame? I think we're gonna have an Endgame moment. Is the best way to describe it. We're gonna have everyone that we've helped or like assisted. That's a ham hang pang pang. So with ham hang pang pang, they have like these little fucking promotionals and they just include full ass lore, like details and stories. The poor players who suddenly cannot use their 45 supports. Yeah, it also didn't... Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, it also did not help that they had the... Yeah, you couldn't use your supports. So I think the more support you could use, the better. So, jeez. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... You do this, and you do this. Okay.
한바탕 해볼까?
Because I lost my support. Dude, I had to help someone with Kim. Oh, Kim as well today. Pasta with butter. I don't know. I don't remember what the name of it is specifically, but you know what? Pasta is delicious. So the tax will be taken gladly. I had to help someone with Kim today. They were using a rupture team, and we had to try and beat the Yield My Flesh. And let me tell you, dude, I was stressing out watching them fight because I was like, holy shit, they're going through it. But we won, you guys. You can win in the end with strategy. You can win anything with strategy. Speaking of strategy, my strategy here is picking the strongest skill and using ego. That's also a strategy. Are these guys not weak to Pierce? They are. How many more Pierce here goes? Blunt, blunt, blunt. That's... Blunt, 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 Pierce. Okay, this is fine. Heathcliff's a little sore, but that's okay. He'll live. You know what? Actually, get a little fluid sac as a treat.
탈출 개체 확인.
시간 징수치.
I spammed Tremor for hours until I beat it with Insane Luck because my team was trash. All skill, buddy. That was all skill, Jelly. You won because of your tactical decision. I spent... Look, don't feel bad because I spent, guys, over 4 hours in a row, okay, on Ardor Blossom Moth when the railway came out. Ardor Blossom Moth, guys. I spent 4 hours on that fight. I had no... I think my whole team was Pierce.
힘들군.
And a little bit of blunt. You kick. Oh, did your link get broken again? Because I have that turned off now. It should not be deleting any links. Or is it a different issue? Oh, no link, just plain text? Okay, oh, okay, it's just the service being...
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
Warm bread in a pan. Dude, you make me hungry, man. Chicken, pasta, that sounds awesome. Parmesan, cheese on the side, too. A little bit of bread. Mmm. A filling meal.
편하게 가자고요.
Oh god, I should have blocked with a... Why the... There's... Hold on, I just realized. Why does Ishmael have fucking charge?
탈출 개체가 정리되었습니다.
Okay, well, I guess we'll never know why Ishmael had charge. Not something you can help with? Okay, word. In fact, Gal, can you actually send a link real quick? Just any link. I want to see if it's working still. Was it worth the hours? Okay, guys. All right, Jelly, guys. You guys want to hear my deepest secret, guys? You want to hear my most saddest moment, all right? I beat Ardor Blossom, okay? So I beat him. I beat them with that 4-hour team, okay? Now listen in, everyone. Listen up. And I was so tired. Okay? I was like, I'm gonna stop for the day. So I got up, right? I got up from my chair. Now this is important. I got up and I hit escape. And in my hubris, I did not hit to the window. Ascending. Bastard. Alright, let me look for... I did not hit to the window. I hit forfeit. And I didn't realize until I did it. Where I was like, did I just hit forfeit on my fucking run that I just spent 4 hours on? And I was like, no. There's no way I did that, guys. I was like, I refused to believe it, right? I was like, I didn't do that. I didn't even check. I actually did not look because I was too scared the fact that I fucked it up. You feel the pain. I go and I check. And it's gone. The run is gone. And I was so upset, guys. I was so disheartened. I was mortified. But
직접 타도하죠.
There's a good end to the story, guys. Okay? What do we do when we fail, guys? And when we get interrupted, alright? For instance, this daylight savings shit, okay? It's fucked up the schedule, guys. Fucked me up, making me look like a fool on Twitter and all my posts, right? I look like an idiot. What do you do?
외우 피해 적법한 무력 행사다.
Oh, the fucking bind week. Dude, I remember that. I remember when they did that. You retried, Jelly. Exactly. I got up. I did it again. I got there even fast. Exactly, Gal. I got there even faster this time. And this time, because I had done it, okay, I had done the fight. I can do fucking Art of Blossom with my eyes closed, guys. That's how fucking much I did that fight. Okay? I brought in, all I had to do was bringing one support unit that I felt would be the most appropriate, which was by Rabbit Mersol. Dude, Rabbit Mersol on Art of Blossom smoked it. And we beat it. We beat it first try after I did that.
잘 피해야지.
It took literally like an hour to get back there. Not even a problem. Now, Wraith, I feel so fucking bad for you about that, because that bug, I saw that happen. I think I was a week. I don't remember when the binds bug came out, but I think I did Railway day 1. Or I did it the first week, so I didn't have to worry about the bug, at least as far as I was aware. And whew, is unfortunate, dog. The experience kicking in. It is pure experience, guys. Speaking of experience, block this, please. Just win. That would be awesome. What if you land of waves? You know what? Everlasting. We're gonna turn him into minced chicken.
제압할게요. 대검 방어.
43 stagger. I'll let this play out. I'm gonna let this play out. I love this ego design.
제가 어떻게 보일까요? 시간이 태어가네.
Did you eventually get your low turn count right? I never got the banner for it. If it makes you feel any better. I never managed to get under 100. I think in the last fight, in the fight I did, I corroded on the last phase. And because I corroded, it counts as an extra turn, even after you beat the boss. I'll never do that shit again. That's fair, brother. But yeah, I did the, what happened is, I never got under 100 clear, guys, for the banner. For RR3, specifically. I did do it for RR4. And then I also after Season 4 came out, I did RR3 again. For fun, obviously. And I got under the turn count. But it didn't count to the banner because, obviously, you have to do it before the season ends. So, that is a reminder to anybody. If you guys want me to do I'll gladly do Railway again. Before Don Quixote comes out, if you guys want to see it. It's a fucking peak-ass Railway 4. I'd say it's pretty okay. It's pretty manageable. Obviously, with the team. We're gonna take, this. Let's go gambling. Give me this. Gamble. Fuck. A gamble didn't pay off. That's okay. Oh my goodness, guys. That's the 4. That's also Crawling Abyss. That's... Alright, guys. I guess we're doing fucking Crawling Abyss. Alright, guys. I guess we're doing Crawling Abyss. I think that's Gas Harpoon. I'm pretty sure it's Gas Harpoon. My first RO3 was... How the fuck did you get 95 without any gimmicks? That's crazy, my dude. How the hell did you do that? Let me do this a few times. One more time. One more time. One more time, guys. Okay, one more time. Okay, one more time. Last time, I promise. It was dog shit. That's actually fuck. Okay, it's fine. Hold on. If we're gonna get anything out of this, we're gonna get another skill 3 on Blue. Oh, I don't want to fight the spear dudes. I really don't want to fight the spear dudes. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go here instead. Do I really want to not fight the spear dudes? I'd win. What am I? I'd win, guys. Okay, I'm not a.
잠깐만.
No,
천천히.
I'm no weenie, guys. Okay, I'm not a weenie. Oh, it's this. This is easier than fucking the spears. The hell? I'm just gonna Ishmael this. Lock on you. Actually, you know what? We have the screaming sheep. And screaming sheep do this. We're gonna fluid sac for fun. And we're gonna bind for fun.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Poise Pride team being very balanced. Sure. I did a Poise Pride team for RR4 as well. So I did Railway 4 turn 1. Day 1. My team was the BL team, half the BL team, and I think P-Quad and someone else. P-Quad and Pirate. That is the city we live in. That's the city that is the city I live in.
승리할 거예요.
BL team plus fucking what other bullshit. I am bound to reign alone this solitary throne. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh yeah, no stress, boys, no stress. I was not worried for this at all.
한바탕 해볼까?
Kill him!
힘들군.
Ooh, good idea, Jelu. Guys, what's your favorite ego? It's gotta be me. It's gotta be Everlasting Faust. I have the top 3, right? These are the 3 contenders. Either Everlasting Faust, Binds Heathcliff. Felbull is pretty good there too. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd be Felbull up there. But I'll do Everlasting, Binds, Heathcliff, and let's see. Oh, probably Gaze of Contempt Ryoshu. Every fucking Ryoshu ego they do, they cook for her, man. They cook her. They cook fucking. Base Don Quixote? You're flaming. That's lying. You're lying, dog. Take this respirator. You're lying. I've never ever heard anyone say that Roshinante is their favorite ego. That's crazy. Oh hey guys, look, we got the pumpkin watch. What's his name? Do we have his name? I don't know his name. Gao, do we got his name? You're my info guy. You're my guy on the computer. I don't remember this dude's name. Pumpkin Knight, maybe? I don't know, I'm gonna call him Pumpkin Knight, but... Justice shall prevail. Justice shall prevail. Galopon Roshinante. I do think it's the funniest. So I give you credit. Go check for me, dog. I've already seen all the fan art people are making of this guy on Twitter. On Faust and Honglu. You already know. You already know this is gonna go hard. 2 rupture egos. Tell the truth. Kill the fucking pumpkin. Kill the hoe.
보조 업무를
Obsnare.
수행하기에 나쁘지 않은 일이네요. 목표 위치로
So we
돌격.
got Jello's is Justice. We got Jello's is Roshinante. Mine, I'll say mine is Everlasting Faust. She looks like a bunny, and she's a very cute wedding dress. Rose Hunter. Okay. That's a peak one. Don Quixote true ego. Do you think they're gonna change her ego? She might get a whole ass new ego. I'm not even gonna lie to you. She might just get a whole ass new ego. Did not mean to blind obsession after. That's some Faust.
탈출 개체 확인.
Rose Hunter is pretty cool looking, so excited for Rose Hunter. Guys, I can't believe season 5 is like 4 days away. Absolutely crazy to me.
나는 이 왕좌에 묶여 홀로 통치하는 자일지니.
I mean, she seemed a bit different before. That is true.
최선의 방어를.
You do be spitting factual information at me right now. This, we'll do this. Do this. This. Go here.
조심하랬지?
What's your favorite abnormality, guys? Let's go through the list. So we got favorite egos. List your favorite ego, list your favorite ID, favorite abnormality. Now, it doesn't have to be Limbus specific. My favorite abnormality is got to be Little Red. Little Red Riding Hood. My favorite. Little Red Riding Hood Mercenary is my favorite abnormality. And I really want her to be an ego in this game. I hope we get a little Red Riding Hood Ishmael. That would be peak. And I want Big Bad Wolf Heathcliff. Funeral of Dead Butterflies is a goated choice. Would you say that's also your favorite ID then, Gal? Would you say it's Yisang Funeral? And Solemn Lament, Gregor Ego then? Do this.
탈출 개체 확인.
Oh, it's not the fresh. That's probably oh my god, what's his name?
조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로. 파도가 모든 것을
Oh my
접을
god.
거다.
Hold on, I'll remember his name, I promise. It's fuck, what's his name? De Fluche is? De Fluche? His name's De Fluche. De Fluche. I'm not German, guys. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I don't know. De Fluche? De Fluche? I'm gonna say De Fluche. Sounds right to me. Probably incorrectly. Wrong.
한바탕 해볼까?
It's a good pick, Gal. Good pick, man. Fucking having the Yisang, the Solemn Lament, goated. They cooked. They knew that it was people's favorites. What would your realization, Abno, be?
나는 이 왕좌에 묶여
What do you mean by your realization, Abno? Like your ego?
대검의 머리.
Or you mean like Gebra, how Gebra has like mimicry? Oh, Ruina style. Oh, Defresh. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the World War, his Smoke War version. I think I misread you. That wasn't my fault. I thought you were talking about his Limbus version, which is like De Fruesh. De Flechettes. But yeah, the Freischütz is his the normal the OG, the homie, the OG homie. He got the dog in him. What if I? So realization. Interesting. That's a good one. Well, do you have it already, Gal? You got yours already? You inquired the question, so perhaps you already have your answers. It is a little bit of an introspective. It's fun. I'm just gonna. Oh, am I out of resources? Oh shit, I'm out of gloom. What the fuck? I'm up on gloom. This is Magic Bullet. Okay, word. Magic Bullet's peak one. Dude, I have him in my Lobron, man. That guy is helpful as hell. You have? Why don't you list it out? Space. Damn Ayla Babylon. Why don't you share with the class? Why don't you share with the class? You don't have to share. I'm gaslighting you, so it's okay. You don't wanna. But you seem to already have. You don't seem too excited about the fact that you do already have it. Dream of Black Swan, you must be happy. Big Will and Be Bad Wolf, Smoky Old Man, Boy Dream. Very particular set. I assume I can see you're also including Limbus aberrations in there. Or just aberrations in general. So. Kill everyone. A little bit of fusion real quick. That doesn't lead any. This into this. Perfect. Do need more 1 stars. I don't like what it says about my life. Big and will be. That's true. That is true, dude. Big and will be Bad Wolf is a very peak pick. I don't really. I don't think they're supposed to be good for you, dog. To be honest with you, I don't think that the choices you pick are supposed to be like healthy. I don't think it's supposed to be a good thing. But I think the fact that you don't feel like it's a good thing is a good sign. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some poise. Let's do a little bit of a poise team, guys. Hey, we got everyone here. Exactly, dog. See? Here you're doing. You are absolutely alright. I love... Ooh, see, for me it's hard, because I would just list my favorite abnormalities. Ah, fuck me, it's... God, we got this fucking shark, man. Okay, guys, this shark needs to die. There's no other name about it. We need to kill this motherfucking shark. I fucking hate this fucking guy, dude. I fucking hate this man. This man needs to die. But we're gonna kill him with a gun. Kill him with hammers. Kill him with guy with hammers. Is Liberation as a game any good? So, I love that game. I think it's great. Would I say it's for everyone? No. Now, the thing is, I don't know who it would be good for. Go for the fluorescent part. Right, thank you. You reminded me this time. Gotta go for the fluorescent part. The thing is, right? I did not think I would like it. Because it's a management game. I was like, well, I don't play management games. Why would I like it? Played it. Fucking grand old time. I loved every part of it. Even the parts where I was like spending over an hour on a day. This is for you, Jello. I think it's a great game. I would love to play it on stream, guys. I would love to do a run on stream. Okay, I need this stupid shark to like lose, bro. Come on. Sorry, Hung Lu. I'll definitely play it on stream when I run out of ideas. Literal difficulty. Well, I do agree. I agree with Rife. I got through every single one of them, but the one that pissed me off the most was training. Hard training. That pissed me off the most. Gonna hit me in the face for another Queen of Hatred? Honestly? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Queen of Hatred from LOR. Just like how LOR is the Queen of Hatred. Oh god, I still remember fighting Queen of Hatred. Gosh, I still remember fighting Queen of Hatred. Okay, we're gonna need some egos that can win this. This is peak, so we'll do that. And we'll do Everlasting, because I think it has the ego buff. It does. Every single other person is going to strike this. Ishmael will beat this. It will.
조심하랬지?
For me, the Queen of Hatred was definitely the HOD one. The HOD realization. I heard a break there, that's good. It also like you choose your own difficulty, right? Like as in like, you know, but the abnormalities you pick, if you do pick good abnormalities, you do have an easier time just generally. Luckily, I had the wisdom of like generally. Oh shit, she didn't kill it. Okay, that's fine. What if we just won anyway? Right advantage, someone win. Heathcliff, my goat. Guys, Heathcliff's throwing, man. Wait, is that enough HP?
계약을 잘못 해석했나?
Oh. Fuck. Okay. Alright, Heathcliff throwing. We have, a little bit of a problem here, but that's fine. We'll win. We'll beat that. We're gonna... Binds. Blind Obsession. Then we're gonna do... Gallopon Rocinante. So that's gonna hit the AoE, so that's fine. So we're just gonna focus this. I might do it. I think, guys, after we finish doing the readings, maybe we'll play some Lob Corp. Or if we feel like we're getting a bit bored with Limbus, maybe we'll do like a one-off, one-on like Lob stream or Ruina. I would love to do some challenges for Ruina and Lob. Lob, the challenge is playing the game. But nah, I'm not. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Otis hit head. Thank fuck. Woo! All right, we're good, guys. Oh, 300 damage, baby. Let's go. Oh, it's so Jover for this man. Yeah, check out Fell Bullet, dude. I love this. Such a peak animation, guys. I'm gonna let this play out. Boom.
어디에서든 네 머리통을 화려하게 터뜨릴 테니.
That's peak, man. So, fun fact, guys. There is a randomizer for Library of Ruina. Like, you know, like those randomizers where you obviously... everything's random. And I have it. I have it. I have the randomizer. It got taken down. But I found it. We found it, guys. You know what that means, guys. We're gonna do random. Yes, I know. Isn't that wild? We're gonna do Library of Ruina random. Right, randomizer run, guys. It's gonna be... Okay, thank fuck the shark is dead. A randomizer, exactly. The Defender's crazy. It got taken off the mod list, no idea why. But a source, one of my sources, found it. The head, the claw, the ibis, the 4 pages. Really how it's gonna be. It's really how that's gonna be. Oh, we always gamble. Oh! I think that's every tremor in the game now. Oh, now we just want to go test it on someone. Let's see, we can go fight Cassette. We can go fight Dongrang. or you can go fight one of these guys. I would love to fight one of these guys. Wait. It's the same. This is the fucking same pack. Not literally the same pack, but it's literally the same pack, guys. I've never ever seen this before, where it's the same ones so close to each other. It's the same fucking ones. You got Shock Centipede, KQE, and Wayward Passenger. The secret clone. Oh, dude, fighting Gossipium would be fun too. I feel like getting a little bit of a run back on Gossipium, guys. They changed spots, for real. They're dancing. Alright, let's have a think here. I could try and one-shot Cassette, that would be funny. I don't want to fight the hordes, so I think we're gonna go fight. Let's go kick Gossipium. I really hope it's Gossipium. I want to beat his ass. Know what I'm saying, guys? Anyway, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna fresh. Do we get someone we want? Possible. Are you saying? Ether Cliff's good. And we're gonna heal everyone. Now we save all of our money, guys, until we get to the final fight. Oh, we don't even need goes. Now we just kick their ass.
천천히.
Exactly, yes. That's why we're running it back for Ishmael and Gregory. Jesus, they're also running it back, dude. They got hands. What the fuck? You guys got hands. Both favored. On the Coronation. There you go. Alright, we got no sanity, I forgot. We used all of our sanity, guys. It's all gone. We need to get our sanity back. Nice. The ding. Beautiful. Now, guys, I have a question to ask you guys, alright? This is another question, but this time it's something if you would be interested. Why are they taking no damage? What's going on? How dare they take no damage? Oh, there we go. Do this, do this, do this. Alright, we're gonna cook the crab. Why the f- This is so goddamn hot in this place, man. I have the fucking
탈출 개체가 정리되었습니다.
air conditioner on, but I don't feel it.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
Oh yeah.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Hell freaking yeah, guys, we did it. Booyah. Alright. Ooh, we'll take a free blunt gift, why not? And another gift. They're stars, buddy. Give me all your stars. Give me your stars. Alright. Beautiful.
의뢰비 인상에 대해서
An epic battle. We'd win.
잠깐만.
We
천천히.
would win, guys. Alright. What the hell? Oh, it's a whole bunch of fucking slush males, man. What is this? We just have a whole bunch of slush males. This is disgraceful. Get this out of my sight. She could take a little bit of damage as a treat. Wait, we don't have enough pride? We don't have enough gloom. Okay. Need more gloom. After the cloned packs, this is the clone pack. You're completely correct. They're all just full of all slush milk clones. Now let's just get to see the cool bullets again. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Nice. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Get him. Get him fast. After we do this run, guys, we're going to do a bit of reading on Distortion Detective. And by a bit of reading, I mean spend the next hour doing the reading. But by the time we should finish this within half an hour. That'll be 2 hours already. Damn, time flies, guys. Time flies when you're having fun. Just a reminder that tomorrow we're going to be starting an hour. We're going to change all the time, so we're doing an hour later instead of an hour before. Pop, pop. Yeah, hit damage on this guy. Kick his ass, dude. Do not even let. And we get poised too. Oh my goodness. So tonight we're gonna read Distortion Detective, guys. We're gonna go for the whole hour. I think that'll probably get us maybe 3 chapters max. They go on for about 15 minutes, right? So it's like probably about 3 chapters. Right? And then tomorrow we're gonna do a full. We're gonna do the full 2 hours of Distortion Detective, and then the last hour we'll play a bit of Limbus. We'll definitely get like at least chapter 20, surely. Oh, by the way, look at this guy's damage. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. We are serving it, guys. Serving it. We're serving it. Take this disc fragment with us and... give me the 50-50. We always gamble here. Ugh. We got a funeral of a... that's not funeral, that's just the butterflies. In fact, that's... Fey Lantern. That is Fey Lantern. Oh. His name's not Fey Lantern, it's... I don't remember. Why am I blanking? Hold on. Guys, I'm blanking. Help. Help. I'm going senile. I'm losing my mind. Ishmael block. We really need to start getting Ishmael to block round 1. I keep forgetting. If she wants to be part of this team, she needs to block round 1. Who's my favorite Moses office member? Oh, it's gotta be Yuria so far. Yuria is definitely... I love Yuria. She's so funny. She's great right now. Especially now that I know she's just a little gremlin. She's just a little brat. So that makes her very cute. And PJ Moon have a very good track record of making little brats that I enjoy. For instance, Tiffy. I love Tiffy. Tifferet is very bratty. So... And I'm like... favorite. Bam. And just like that, just simple. How simple. So... I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen, guys. I'm very excited, so I'm trying to finish this dungeon. Oh my goodness, did you see how much fucking tremor she just inflicted there? Holy shit, guys, what the fuck was that? She just did like 50 tremor on him, instantly. Can you believe that some people say mirror dungeons aren't fun? I'm having a great time. I think the mirror dungeons have been the best they've ever been. Except this guy. This guy, man. I hate this man. You loser. I don't want to fucking pray to you. Get me out of here. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, Sinclair, don't throw. Okay, good. Get this loser out of here. I hope this guy turns into an abnormality. I want to box that guy so freaking badly, guys. Yeah. I want him dead. I want that freaking statue dead. I want his entire bloodline dead. I want every little thing he's got on him. I want all of his shit. What the fuck? Oh, we got these guys. Neutral. Will he block? I'd block. I'd block. Favored, unopposed. Okay, that's good. Ishmael, why did you block like no damage? What was that? What was that, Ishmael? That's fine. We are all good in this hood. Okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that. That's good. Oh yeah, they got hit with the Omega defense level down. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah. Oh, it's all coming together, baby. Oh, that's not coming together at all. No, it's not coming together. Never mind. Okay, beautiful. Crit and Tremor. Maybe that will be the next ID, guys. It'll be Crit and Tremor. Wouldn't that be funny? Poise Tremor unit. Ho ho ho. I'm quite hilarious, in fact. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Do you think they'll do the point like the Do you think they'll do more Rose Banner units, guys? We'll get some Tremor Charge fucking Rupture unit. Or they're just gonna stick to mono types now and have like count or charge be the charge up instead of just multiple. Oh, an event. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, the Hydra. I think it's the Hydra. No, it's not the Hydra, it's just the nurse. Get out of here, nurse. Alright, let's one-shot this boss, guys. I want to one-shot him. We'll refresh. Don Quixote is exactly who I wanted, because I want it. Now I'm going to sell every gift that we have that we won't need. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. You think they'll come out with a new status effect? Dude, Jay, I have been saying this. I want them to bring back Smoke. They gotta bring back Smoke. Smoke would be such a sick status, like a full-on proper new status to have. It would be amazing. If they bring Smoke in, think of all the units they could make, all the Smoke units. It's insane. I can't even think about it, because there's so many of them that you could do. You could do infinite of them. Infinite Smoke units, That's crazy. It's a little bit. What is Smoke? Alright, let me... The Smoke is a Ruiner. It's a Library of Ruiner status. You new to the P-Moon world? Alright, let me dap you up, man. Dap you up. So Smoke is from Library of Ruiner. And the gimmick of Smoke is the fact that when you have Smoke, it makes you take more damage, right? Like it's bad. But when you reach the cap of Smoke that you can give yourself, you convert all of the damage that you take, like the percentage, it turns into damage instead. So if you had 10 stacks of Smoke and you took 20% of damage, When you reach that cap of 10, you would instead be dealing 20% more damage instead. This is blunt attacks. And we want to make sure this goes to like Ishmael. Oh no, that's perfect actually. It's okay. Puffy Broom is my best friend. Exactly, dude. Puffy Broom. I never used it in Ruiner. Oh my god, this guy's cooked, guys. Do we have skill 3 on... Yeah, skill 3. Hold on. I'm gonna keep resetting the fight until we get the skills we want. Yeah, you could also do it as like a support unit as well. Imagine having your character give smoke to other people. But like, it's a bad thing, you know, because you're like, oh my god, they'll take more damage. But then, you know, you get the cap and boom. All of a sudden, they do more damage. It's like, oh. Alright, guys, we got it. We have the one-shot build, alright? We're gonna do the one-shot build. We're gonna try and one-shot this guy. We are gonna one-shot him. We're gonna save everything we can. No, you can inflict poison on me, it's fine. Block. Block. Favored. Do we have another green skill coming up? No, I don't. Which of you is going to take more damage? You're immune to blunt, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I never used it, dude. I never ended up doing it. I was a simpleton build. I loved Gebra. I just used the Gebra build, man. My build was picking Gebra. Pre-Gebra, I used mainly Blade Lineage cards and like Shi Association. I think there was maybe one time I had to do it. It was because of like a gimmick I was trying to go for. Alright, guys. Are you ready for this guy to get fucking one-shot? We're about to one-shot this dude, guys, okay? I'm telling you, I promise you, it's one-shot. Gonna everlasting this guy as well. Here. Say goodbye to this bro. Now, unfortunately, Honglu went first, but you know, it doesn't matter. Wanting my goat character to be the star of the city. Nah, that's for real. I'm gonna put decay on this. Oh my god, guys. Guys, this crab's better be one shot. There's no other way to say it. Guys, this crab's cooked. I think I still have my team locked in. Oh my goodness, guys, he's gone. This guy's cooked. Oh, he's so cooked. You know, we can guys, let's let him. I'm gonna let him eat his gimmick, guys. That's how confident I am in this. See this? I'm gonna let him eat the gimmick. I don't care. Let him, dude. Eat the slime, dude. Don't care. The hardest fight in Ruiner for me was Hokuma floor on the ensemble. I hated that. I think that was the only time I genuinely did not enjoy the game. Was doing the Hokuma fight. I like looked at a build, I cheesed the fuck out of it. I did not want to do it. I hated it. Bye, Crab. Hi, guys. Bye-bye, Crab. You got one shot, bro. I got cooked, man. Just like that, guys. I have collected one more time than I would own. Who did the most damage? Donkey, Honglu, Regret, Otis, Ishmael, and Ethercliff. That was not bad at all. That was not bad at all, guys. Claim our rewards. Gimme, gimme. Garazzo, guys. Garazzo. We one-shot that fucking clam. Showed him his boss. Grab out. Battle Pass. And a little bit of Enkerfallen. Alright. We are going to move on to Distortion Detective, guys. Let me get that ready for us. I'm gonna do this one. We are moving on to Distortion Detective. Distortion Detective. We were up to chapter 15. There's a quick game button? What do you mean there's a quick game button? You never used the quick game button? You're lying to me. Just close the game with X. That's fair. I'm just used to doing it that way, so fair enough. Alright guys, let me make sure Firefox is on the right tab. It is. Now guys, as per standard, everyone say hi, welcome. The Distortion, the Moses office guys, they're on screen. We're bringing them on now. Yuri is away, it's Urza. There we go. Alright, we got Moses, Yuri, I forgot we made her the fucking teddy bear. And Urza. Alright, hi Moses office. Hi, hey guys, how's it going? I really hope there's no more characters we have to add to the screen. Alright. Teddy bear's still there. Yep, it is. Right here. Okay. Yo, Azur, brother, welcome. You made it just in time for the Distortion Detective reading. Just in time. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together, guys. Alright, chapter 15. Everyone get your water. Ooh, love this guy? Oh, baby. I wonder who we're going to be. Alright. Welcome, brother. Get settled in, get comfy, guys. In about 2 minutes, we'll start the reading. Alright. This looks like a chunky chapter. Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright, this sounds good. Okay. Hope you're having a good week, Azur. Hope weekend, I should say. Let me know how you're doing in the chat. Everyone get ready. I'm going to read, as per usual, I'll read everyone's comments after I finish the chapter, so I don't I don't have to edit the recording clip. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Chapter 15. Vespa Crabro. The midday sun was shining overhead and over bed when I woke up. I'd slept for a while, hadn't I? I barely managed to get up and unwind the bandages around my body. It seems most of my injuries healed up overnight, thanks to the HP tablet I took. The first thing I saw as I opened the door and leave the room was Urza having lunch at the table. Detective, did you have a good rest? Urza cheerfully greets me from the seat. She was back to her usual lively self, having shaken off all the fatigue and gloom that was weighing her down yesterday. Yeah, is your body alright? Yep, I'm totally peppy now. What would you like to have for lunch, detective? I don't feel like eating. My pipe made its way back into my usual position, and I headed to the terrace. There's quite a few things I need to look into. Urza, is Yuria in her room? Mm-hmm. She said she's going to inspect the black box we brought from Tai Young Produce Co. I do like her tendency to take the initiative. Enjoy your lunch, Urza. Hey. Leaving Urza with her meal, I headed for Yuria's room. Loud noises were coming from the door. Knock knock. I knocked on Yuria's door. Yuria, mind if I come in? No, be my guest. When I opened the door, a familiar stairway met my eyes. It's the same set of stairs that I took when I first visited Yuria's atelier. The room I gave to Yuria didn't have any stairs, nor did it have space for them. It was structurally impossible for stairs to be there. Perhaps this is one of the effects of psychoment, as Yuria calls it. I walked down the stairs, thankfully with no teddy bears aggressively jumping at me this time. The corridor is decorated with ribbons that vividly show off Yuria's tastes. I wonder if she adorned it herself, or ordered her teddy bears to do the job. I reached the hall at the end of the corridor. The space feels smaller than last time. It's rather compact, even. 8 teddy bears stood around the workbench, busily engaging in craft, as sparks flew off. You're here, detective. One of the teddy bears turns around to greet me. I don't remember giving you permission to modify the office building at your will. I still have many more months of rent to pay for the leased space. Don't worry, Detective Moses. I can revert it any time. You mean to tell me the space is part of your psychoment? Yes, it's my own atelier. I could freely control the teddy bears according to my will here. So, did you find a way to get back into your original body? No, it seems to be sealed tight. There's still too little we know about psychoment. Finding a way back to my old body is one of the things that we'll have to figure out. Yuria casually spoke as if it didn't matter too much to her. What will happen if something goes wrong with your original body? If my vital function ceased and my brain stopped, I would probably die. My speculation is that psychoment requires the user's mind to exist for it to work, but it's not like I can try crushing my own body to test, is my hypothesis. How do you handle having meals with that body? I should be alright as long as my body out there is put on life support machine. This teddy bear can be fine without eating anything. It's my brain that requires nutrition, rather. Yuria shook her head. I'm more concerned about this black box. I've never seen this type of material. That person from Tai Young Produce Co. mentioned L Corp. I'm thinking it might have something to do with its singularity. Are you implying that a wing's singularity has been leaked? Well, it collapsed anyhow. Remnants of a singularity. There have been a few cases of a singularity coming off patent after the wing holding it breaks. Or someone could have scavenged one of the sealed branches, or got all the way into the headquarters, perhaps. Yuria, I'm more interested in learning about the functions and working principles of that box. I can tell you what it does. The box sucks in people's psyche, or their distortions, to be exact. Is this some kind of psychoment? Basically, from what I've seen at least. It could be a psychoment belonging to someone, or one formed from artificially created minds and emotions. Creating minds and emotions, an action to be considered taboo. Well, ultimately, to have to learn more about the distortion and what you call psychoment. Yuria naturally climbed onto my shoulder. That's why you're going on a long trip, right? Speaking of, what should we do with your body when we leave? That's an issue I'm still pondering over. I've been tinkering with a few ideas, but for now we should focus on chasing the distortions. We already have a few requests waiting to be read. Yuria held her arm to point at the exit. This teddy bear's growling more brazen with each passing day. Sure, let us have a look. I left the room to find a visitor in our office. The atmosphere was ominous, Urza sitting on the sofa and facing the guest, looking as anxious as she can be. I can see his back from here. A bright yellow jacket embroidered with a black hornet. A couple of weapons lay next to him. Having the gall to wear such a blindly obtrusive color means that he has much confidence in his skills. Is it a member of a syndicate? Or a fixer? The guest noticed my presence and turned his head to look at me, then a deep voice came from his mouth. A pleasure to meet you, Dr. Moses. Urza, who is this person? He doesn't appear to be a client looking to give us a request. I adjusted the positioning of my pipe slightly. Detective, this is... Urza floundered. Let me introduce myself. The man got up from his chair and turned to me, resuming his speech. I am Vespa. Vespa Crabro. Fixer working under the direct command of N-Corp and a taboo hunter. Taboo. Damn it. This reminds me that sly little bear Yuria recorded us the first time we met her. Now she was doing her best to act like a lifeless plushie on my shoulder. I've received reports that Moses' office should know about a certain person who violated the taboo of District 14. And who could that taboo-breaking idiot be? I asked, puffing away on my pipe. Yuria, of Yuria Atelier. That's the name of the violator. He answered, fiddling with the hilt of his sword wrapping in yellow cloth. Have you seen her? No. Several of the people on the street have testified that you saw you enter Yuria Atelier. Do you have concrete evidence? Oh, right, recording footage was forbidden in District 14, wasn't it? Vesper closed his eyes for a moment. He seemed to be absorbed in thought. He soon opened his eyes and spoke to me. Thank you for your cooperation. If you ever happen to witness Yuria, please mail me at this address. He handed me his business card. I will, Mr. Vesper. Urza, our guest is leaving. Hey, detective. Urza rose from her soft seat to open the office door for our departing guest. As Vesper walked past me, he whispered into my ear. That's quite a cute plush toy on your shoulder. Why, thank you. Vesper briefly stopped at the entrance and gave us a nod before closing the door. Urza, start packing up. Now. I calmly spoke. Alright, wow, this guy looks sick, dude. Holy shit, he's fucking jacked. Alright, let me read, guys. Sorry, I want to read, I want to respond to everyone. Azur, all good. Yesterday I shot a W Otis after doing 15 MDs in 2 days. How about you? Dude, Azur, I'm having a wonderful time. Yesterday was a bit shitty because we didn't get to stream yesterday, and it was not really worth it not streaming, so you have that, but we're doing great right now. Ego and distortions aren't so different since both of them can create spaces like this, Jelu. Design in this goes so hard. Dude, this guy looks fucking sick. He kind of got a little bit of a Mersault face going on. Or perhaps Mersault was inspired by this guy's face. A little bit, not too much. I can see the design seeping in. This guy's drippy as fuck, man. Look at him. This guy's drippy as shit. Holy shit. Is this guy not fitted? This man's clean. Oh, he's cool. The OG Mersault. You know what? I can believe it. Doigui Combat Office. So yeah, guys, I'm doing alright. By the way, just in case you guys didn't know, I fixed the stream times now. So the stream time will be only an hour earlier than we used to do, okay? It won't be 2 hours earlier now. That was a misinput. It was supposed to be 1 hour earlier than usual. Azur, I believe you mentioned that, you know, if you had an hour earlier as well. So it'll be in 1 hour from our usual time. Today was just a misinput. And we're going on for 3 hours, guys, okay? So we've got another hour of the stream for tonight, and then we'll be done. But we're going to be reading Distortion Detective. And then tomorrow, guys, we have no breaks, people, alright? No breaks. We have no days off. We're going to be doing it every single day at the same time every day. Fuck daylight savings. All my homies hate daylight savings. So, just a reminder. Tomorrow, it'll be at 10 p.m. AEDT. Which is like 1 p.m. UTC, I think. If Gal showed me when I looked at Gal's thing. Or 12. Anyway. Ugh. We're moving on to chapter 16, lads. Ooh, do a little stretch, guys. Drink water. Your water check, lads. Water check. So my assumption is that they're leaving N-Corp because the fucking taboo hunter is after them. So that's a pretty fair fucking assessment, you know. I too would probably get the fuck out of there. It's time for them to fucking leave. N-Corp. It's time for them to go home. Hydration is indeed important. Damn right. Damn right, brother. Alright. We're gonna start chapter 16, guys. 3, 2, 1. Chapter 16. Dugui Combat Office. An ordinary hotel in District 14. I checked in to the most average room with 2 beds I could ask for. Urza and I sat on one bed. Yuria's old body lay on the other, and next to me is Yuria in her plush doll body. Isn't it way too humid in here? My cotton's gonna get moldy. You sly teddy bear. Perhaps she knowingly broke the taboo as a means to keep us hostage. I'd bonk her on the head if it could hurt her. We left our office to escape the taboo hunter's eyes. He most certainly noticed that we were hiding something as soon as he met us. Those kind of fixers simply can't be avoided. Although, how come they immediately send a fixer that appears to be at least a grade 2 after us? It's not common for a wing to dispatch a fixer under its command to deal with something as trivial as filming a fight in the back streets. Yuria, do you happen to have a previous track record of breaking taboos? ... Well, Yuria, I guess this is the end of our relationship. Junior, it was fun while it lasted. Ladies, like it or not, we're all in the same boat already. Tell me why the two of us should risk our lives to protect you. Our own come before investigating distortions or psychomet, and what's chasing us right now is neither. We're not running a combat-oriented office. It's all for psychomet, of course. I've rewatched the videos of you using the smoke pipe and the giant emerging from that black box countless times. That's how I could make my any theoretical advancements in our research. What? Don't tell me the glasses we wore there were actually... Detective, I never asked her to put any kind of recording function in the glasses. Urza waved her hands and shook her head. That cheeky little bear. I put my hand to my forehead. You mean everything that happened in Tae Young Produce Co. that day was recorded? Yes, until the disgusting river took the glasses off your faces, that is. Why didn't you tell me? I was scared you'd kick me out. You would have at least stopped me if you knew. But if I didn't make any record of Psychoman or the distortions, this research wouldn't go anywhere. That's why I was quiet about it. Yes, that's fine and all, but Yuria... I put my hand on the teddy bear's head and pet it. Remember, if you hide details that could put us in more peril one more time, then I'll part company with you for real. Understood, Detective Moses. Yes, that's a good girl. Alright, Urza. Tell me your first impressions of Vespa. Urza has a keen sense when it comes to combat, since she enjoys fighting. She's excellent at discerning a strong opponent from a weak one. Can't beat him. Urza declared that outright. Urza is honest when she says there's no match for someone. That person reeked of blood. He's probably fought more banners than I can count. He might be stronger than Heejun Sanbei too. Which means he's definitely grade 2 or above. One who is an expert in murder, at that. Detective Moses, can't you beat him with your psychoment? Your smoking pipe could take down that gigantic skeleton the other day. This kid seems to be mistaking me with the red mist. Yuria, confronting humans is a different issue. There's a fundamental contrast between a distortion filled with naught but murderous intent, and a person who is trained in the art of killing. A person like Vespa, who has overcome numerous life and death situations, won't give me any time to breathe into my smoking pipe. He'd slice my arm off, or break it before I could take a single peep. What if Urza Sanbei earned you some time like you did the last time? Junior, I'm not sure I can stall that guy at all. Silence fills the room. Only the sound of the ventilator fan disturbs the stillness. We can't fight the Hornet head-on, we'll have to outsmart him. The best way would be to avoid having to fight him altogether. The first thing I can think of is fleeing District 14, Yuria suggested, crossing her arms. A simple idea, but sadly not foolproof. There's 2 weeks of time until we can take the warp train with the tickets we received. The taboo hunters could catch up with us easily if we drove along this road. Detective, I got one. Urza raises her hand and waves it. Go ahead. Maybe we should hire a super duper strong fixer to fight for us. Yeah, hopefully they'll buy us enough time for a run. Do you have any personal connection with grade 1 or 2 fixers who specialize in combat, Urza? No. I'm doubtful they'll take our request in the first place. Even if there were any, opposing a fixer who directly belongs to a wing essentially means opposing that wing. Detective, that means he'll stop bothering us once we meet up with Hee Jun Sanbei in District 11, right? It'd certainly be less trouble for us if we can pass the buck in him. We just need to hold out for 2 weeks. I need to find someone who can buy us that much time. Urza, do you have the most recent issue of the monthly Fixer Office catalog? Of course I do. Urza rummaged her pockets and handed over the paper book she found. I skimmed through the catalog densely packed with advertisements and promotional phases for all sorts of offices, carefully scanning the section for combat-oriented ones. There's one useful-looking office that's not too far from here. Dangui Combat Office, a Grade 2 fixer, unaffiliated with any association. 17 members, operates 24 hours a day, open year-round. Normally it's extremely risky to use an office with no assurance from an association. It could be linked to dangerous syndicates. But in times like this, it's a perfect pawn for us. They won't ask what's going on. All they ask is for money. Urza, I'll go outside for a bit. Okie dokie, I'll get my gear. No, I want you to stay here and keep Yuria's body safe. But detective, it's dangerous to go alone. And it's late evening too. Don't worry, Urza. You're very reliable to have around, and I'd love to take you with me if I could. But I'm leaving you here so you can keep Yuria safe. I'm counting on you. Okay, Urza answered, hanging her head. I'll be back as soon as I sign the contract. Yuria hopped on to my shoulder, and I left the hotel room. An evening street lit by the setting sun. Achromantic. Distorted people are on their way home from work, their heads turned downwards. The scenery is the same as ever. People stroll the streets bearing distortions that look similar to one another, but not quite the same. I reckon these scenes will forever remain this way. A crude sign that reads Dao Gui Combat Office is hanging outside a 2-story building. The light on the sign was flickering, suggests that it may have endured many years. The building seems even more dilapidated than our humble office. I took the stairs to the second floor. When I opened the door, I was greeted with the sound of a chime and a fusty stench. Guys, we got company! Followed by someone's loud voice. People in the office extinguished the cigarettes in their hands and started bustling about the organizing space. Here, please take a seat, ma'am. A person who appears to be a desk jobber led me to a seat. There's not a single room separated with walls in this office space. That appears to be around 20 pyong in the area. The floor was a plain surface of grey cement, not covered in any flooring at all. I parked myself on the seat and took my smoking pipe out of my pockets. Is this really a Grade 2 office? Where do all of their earnings go if none of that money is being spent on the office interior? Doesn't look like someone who'd usually come to a place like ours. Got someone you want to see dead? The man sitting on a sofa with a haughty posture talked to me, scratching his head. This sunglasses-wearing person seemed to be the boss of the office. I'm here to give you a request. Well, you do look like you're wealthy enough to afford our services, and you seem pretty old too. I wonder what your business coming all the way to our office. Let me guess, you got a problem with inheriting your fortune to your kids or something. As the boss started bursting out laughing, the office crew laughed along. Talk about an utter lack of dignity. What do you think we are, some kind of shabby local office made out of hicks? We've been through hell and high water. Say, let me have a look at your business card if you got one. I took out my card and handed it to him. He briefly lifts the glasses to scan through my card. His 2 eye sockets are empty. Distortion, not a severe one though. Moses' office. Mysterious and unsolved cases, 7 association affiliate, some weird shtick you're up to. He put a serious look on his face. He stared at the floor for a moment before looking back at me. Name's Zhang Lei. I'm the rep of this office. He gave me his business card. Zhang Lei, representative of the Du Gui office. Grade 2 fixer is written in rough handwriting as a note of his current status. Let's get straight to the point. What does a brainy office want with us? I want you to protect my office for 2 weeks. I'll pay you as much as you want. Made an enemy out of someone, eh? Happens pretty often, don't it? The fixers in the office collectively nod. So, how many escorts do you want? Every fixer in your office. Must have made one huge fest, haven't you? Once again, you'll get enough payment to compensate. Who are we facing? I remained silent. You smoke? Oh, I love smoking. Let's take a moment to talk alone on the rooftop. Smoking a cigarette, Zhang Lei looked up to the sky. A forest of buildings are surrounding the landscape. Night fell on the streets already. So, your job is to solve weird and odd incidents? I nodded, with my smoking pipe. You see, I have a kid. Problem is, she shut herself in a room and just won't leave. You're giving me a request now? People's gotta help each other out, man. Maybe it's just my thick head, but something beyond my comprehension is going on in my house. If you can solve this problem, I'll guarantee you'll have my whole office keeping you safe. Can I get a discount on the request fee, then? Come on. Aren't we doing you a huge favor but not asking who you're up against? Now you're just being greedy. I laughed with him. Yeah, right. This is a much better negotiator than I am. Can you offer an escort right now in that case? The location and room is 1306 in the Business Hotel on Chili Street. A few useful guys will be on their way to that address right now. Good. I'll hear more about the strange happenings in your house as we head to your home. Well, that's a deal then, yeah? I nodded and shook hands with Zangley. Tobacco smoke billowed from the roof for a good while. That was pretty good, guys. No lie. Alright, let me read chat, boys. Let me read chat. The best couple of chapters here? Dude, I'm loving this. Moses the Red Mist. I had to contain my smile when I saw the Red Mist. Not the Wolf Train. No, I don't want to do the Wolf Train, man. Fuck. I really hope they don't do through a Wolf Train, dog. Oh, no. Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare. I really hope they just, something happens and they just get first class tickets. That would be nice. I like this guy, dude. I like this guy. Zhang Lei. I hope he doesn't croak it, man. I hope he doesn't croak it. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. Chapter 17, Aquarium. Alright. Guys, drink your water. Everyone drink your hydration. Get your hydration up. Buddy, get your hydration. Love Town Trauma. Dude, I remember when I saw fucking Pequod Town in Kanto 5 and I immediately started getting flashbacks. I was like, not again, man. Not a fucking again. It's like, God fucking damn it. These sons of bitches. They just love mentioning Love Town. Alright. Drink your water, everyone. Get hydrated. I'm gonna see if we can make it a chapter 20. If we can make it a chapter 20, I'd be pretty happy. We started at 15, so... Ooh, ha, ooh, ha, ooh, ha. I'm doing good on energy. 3 hours, I can definitely tell you guys, 3 hours is my current limit. I can tell. I can feel it. Any more than that, we might have to start prepping a bit earlier. Millie went hard on the most disgusting fight ever. Alright. I'm gonna get ready to read, guys. Alright. Alright. Starting the read in 3, 2, 1. Chapter 17. Aquarium. Zhang Lei led the way to his house. It's not too uncommon for a child to lock themselves in their room these days. The cause must be a trauma of some kind. This problem is highly likely to be related to the distortion, in that case. Besides, weird noises are coming from my daughter's room, every night. Maybe you should have some more respect for a kid's privacy? It's nothing of that sort, man. I've killed a whole lot of people in my life. I know the sounds of tearing flesh and breaking bones all too well. It's that gruesome and morbid noise. Something that shouldn't be heard from a kid's room. Seeping out along with my daughter's screams. I'm sure you've tried forcefully opening the door, am I correct? Sure I have, but whenever I grab the doorknob or try to break the whole door, it always pushes me away, and the noises would get louder and more bruising the harder I try to open the door. I'm in a rough spot where I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. How old is your child? How long has it been since she's locked herself in? 17. She's been in there for almost 8 months now. College entrance must be a concern as well if she's stuck in there instead of studying for it at school. You see, my daughter Faye is attending a virtual school. She's never missed a class until now, and her grades were fine the last I checked. Virtual schooling. Students take lessons in a virtual space. It's a type of school preferred by parents who value the safety of their kids, since they don't have to pass potentially dangerous alleyways to get to school. An advantage shared by boarding schools. A parent like him who engages in violent work would especially pay more attention to their child's well-being. And there's another one thing my brain just can't understand. What would that be? Water's leaking through the door. I don't know if it's blood or seawater, but some kind of liquid is flowing out bit by bit. I put my hand on my forehead and whiffed my pipe. A distortion that has already materialized. That makes a lot trickier to resolve. I'll have to see for myself how severe it is. Zhang Lei's house was located in the residential area of the back streets. It's one of the safest places outside of the nest. A complex of 30-story apartments lined up the packs like cigarettes. It's akin to a cage for chickens. I followed Zhang Lei into an elevator. The lift slowly rises, creaking and rattling. His house is on the 18th floor. As the elevator door opened, lamps in the hallway detected our presence and flickered on. Zhang Lei took a key out of his pocket to open the door to unit 1807. Creak. The door opens with a sharp, grating sound, and an unlit hall greets us. You live alone? Ha ha ha. Everyone has their own stories, ma'am. Zhang Lei forced a bit of laughter. Kia! A shrill shriek strikes my ears immediately. Afterwards, Zhang Lei let out a sigh. That's the sound I was talking about. Your daughter's name was Faye, was it? Mm-hmm. I walked to the room where the screen came from. What I was faced with was a giant aquarium in the red. The door had disappeared. The room was full of red water about to overflow. Colorful aquatic plants lined the interior, gleaming in the light shining from above, as though we were in a hole in the ceiling leading to the sky. And the silhouette of something massive is slowly drifting afar. Check this out. Red water leaking from the door, just like I told you. It seems Zhang Lei can't see what's in this room. That means the materialization is not yet complete. We're both in luck. This seems to be a case of a phenomenon I'm an expert on. That's so. I'm counting on your help, Doc. Zhang Lei bowed low to me. I have one thing I need to ask of you. I need you to trust me no matter what I do on here on out. What's about to happen won't be anything normal. He nodded. Standing before the room, I took a deep breath. This would get my mind as wet as a drowned rat. I held my smoking pipe in my mouth. This red water is a manifestation of depression. I let out a white breath, which turned into a cloudy mist that shrouded me. I remember taking a similar request before. If I went into that room unprepared, I would drown in the melancholy of Faye. The white veil surrounding me protects me from such mental corrosion. Being soaked in someone's sadness is a dysphoric experience, comparable to no other. I touched the barrier of water. Faye, I'm going in. I took a step into the room, my ears submerged along with the rest of my body, cutting me off from all external sounds. The inside is closer to a lake than a sea. It's filled with fresh water, not seawater. The water isn't salty. This child's sadness isn't the briny, tear-jerking kind. You can talk now, Yuria. Yuria jumped out of my coat pocket. I put her on my shoulder. Whew! That was suffocating. Because a taboo hunter is after us, I forbade Yuria from speaking in most occasions. Him or others could be eavesdropping on us at any moment. This space, it's quite similar to your workshop, isn't it? It certainly is. It's much bigger on the inside, too. There might be something guarding this place, like the muscle bears in my altar area. You don't have Urza's Sonbei to protect you this time, so you better be careful. It's been quite a long while since I worked on a case without Urza's help. Now that I think about it, if it weren't for her, I would be long dead before I could solve half of these cases I've dealt with. I'm guessing she got bored and fell asleep alone in the hotel room by now. This place is so eerie, yet beautiful. Yeah, we should practice extra caution with beautiful distortions. The sound of laughter echoes from somewhere. I exhaled a red breath. The pipe assumed the form of a sharp crimson blade. Detective, I just heard a sound coming from over there. Faint laughter underwater. Yuria pointed to the right. When a sound is heard in a mysterious place, should I approach the source or move away? It is a problem I still don't have a definitive answer for, even after doing my jobs for so long. I'll have to trust my intuition in the end. I walked toward where the sound came from. Yuria, is there anything you can do to assist me in that body? Afraid not. Puh, you bold-faced little plushie. You just cursed at me in your mind, didn't you? While I can't assist you directly, I can provide you with a bunch of prototypes I brought. I tried making ribbons for each color. If you have a function you'd like to use, just tell me and I'll tie up your pipe with the right ribbon. What kind of functions can I expect? Well, there's quite a diverse range of functions, and they mostly depend on your emotions, so I can't give you the details there. You could just ask me for the feeling you need right away. I'll look forward to it. Ask for the feelings I want. I'm not sure if that's the right attitude for a technician to have. How do you usually solve cases like this, Detective Moses? I should figure out the cause. After all, there's a reason for everything. I trace along clues one by one, such as why this room is full of water, why the color is red, why isn't it salt water, until I can identify what the root of the distortion. Does this count as a severe case of a distortion? Maybe. Every person is different. Thus, every person's distortion is different. I cannot begin to fathom the depth of the trench that is the human mind. Therefore, it's difficult to judge a distortion's nature hastily. I'll have to knock on their minds and confront them myself to find out. Which is frankly an exceedingly tiring work. Repeating such thoughts, I kept walking forward before I finally reached the culprit behind the laughter. It's mermaids, as I expected. Fucking mermaids, man? Oh my goodness. Mermaids. Kanto 5? Those ugly ass motherfuckers? Oh, I want to deal with that. Good chapter though, guys. Great chapter. Gotta admit. Oh yeah, Jello, I got sound effects, dog. We're getting better at doing sound effects, man. Ooh, alright guys. 2-minute rest. 2-minute rest to rest my jaw. U-Corp trauma. Fucking hell, man. I was much happier when I didn't know what a whale looked like, you know what I'm saying? And a mermaid. Oh, I was so much happier. Oh, dude. Guys, we're almost halfway through the book, and let me tell you guys, this is a great read so far. I'm loving this. I'm having a grand old time. Glad we finally convinced to try and read this. We might even finish, guys, we might even finish before fucking, I mean, I hope we finish before, Season 5. I'm trying to think. Let me write this video down real quick. Up to 17. If we can get like 5, 10, 15, 20, like 5 chapters a day from now on, we would finish it. But we could probably fit more in because we'll fit more in during the specific or the like specific reading sessions. Ooh, fuck, alright. Speaking of guys, time to read. Time to read more. Oh yeah. Alright guys, gonna get ready to read. Probably possible. It's definitely possible. I'm gonna try for it. We're gonna try for it. Today's still streaming till midnight? Yeah, well, not tonight. We end in 30 minutes, Azur, for today. Tomorrow we'll end at like proper midnight, I believe. Or I think, yeah, we'll end at proper midnight, I think. Because daylight savings kicks back. We start an hour early. But we go longer. We go the same amount of time, but longer. So yeah. So tomorrow we end at midnight. Today we end in half an hour. Okay. The last chapters give some nice info. Beautiful. I'm gonna need it. Alright, guys. Gonna start reading now. I want to try and get through this chapter, and chapter 20 would be nice. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Chapter 18. A carp and mermaids. They're mermaids with the body of koi. The faces of humans onto the bodies of colored carp. Their long hair flutters. That big dumb fish was singing again. It's like she can't take a hint at all. Don't you think it's lame how she writes cringy lyrics to sing with that voice? I would have been a much better singer if I was born that size. Don't you think so? 3 mermaids are sitting around, loudly chatting with each other. Their eye sockets are empty, just like Zhang Lei's. Perhaps there's a linkage to be found between them. 3 merfolk appear to be communicating with their voices alone, unable to see each other. One of the striking features of merfolk is the power in their voice. Every mer person I've seen in my job possessed an ability related to the voice. One type or another. And the ability of these merfolk here seem rather straightforward. Their words, they loudly chatter, become red thorns as they escape their mouths. The thorns are then shot towards somewhere. Sometime later, a sound could be heard from a distance. Mind if I join in on your conversation? Someone is singing out there, I reckon. Who are you? Excuse me, but we weren't talking to you? Geez, what's a stranger doing in listening on us? You were talking and laughing so loudly, we couldn't help but hear it. Crossing her arms, Yuria rebutted. It's still a rude thing to eavesdrop on others. We were just talking by ourselves. Mind your own business. Sheesh, what a scary world. We can't even talk in peace. I apologize. I didn't intend to overhear it. Please understand that our ears had no choice other than to pick up the sound traveling through water. We need to know what's going on in this place, Yuri added. Did you come from above? One of the mermaids asked. We did come from outside, although we weren't from the above. I had a feeling you weren't from around here. Here's a word of advice. There's a few rules you should follow here. And what would those be? First, you gotta pluck your eyes out. That's right, we don't see, we only hear and talk. Seeing is the most dangerous thing you can do here. The place looks rather beautiful, though? Yuria asks. That's precisely why. It's so dazzling and beautiful, it could kill you. So we gouged each other's eyes out. How many mermaids like you are there here? I don't know. I think I heard voices of about 100 of them today. There's still a bunch of surviving friends out there. Surviving from what, exactly? From that huge monster, obviously. What else could it be? Anyway, we let you hear too much of our voices. You know nothing is free in this world, right? What do you want us to yield? I wouldn't mind compensating you for the things you told me. Your voice. Share your voices to us. You said this is your first time here, so we'll be conscientious and only take a small portion from you two. You won't be able to speak. Blech. Detective Moses, they're starting to freak me out. Yuria hid behind me. I paused for a moment to think. I'll have to follow their rules for a while. You can take my voice, including this kid's share. Detective Moses! Yuria, trust me. Well, fine. The 3 mermaids took turns to kiss me. Each time their lips touched mine, it felt as though something was being pulled from my throat. Hey, I didn't expect your voices to taste this good. They say your voice gains a savory taste as it ages. That's so true. Mermaids babbled on with much livelier and louder voices. My voice is only half as much volume as before. It feels rather raspy as well. Detective Moses, are you alright? Yuria asked worriedly. Yeah. Let me tell you one more thing. You better not speak too much here. Not all mermaids will take voices gently like we do. You only have so much voice to spare. Then again, our existence would be pointless if we didn't talk. No? That's why we talk non-stop and look for more voices. Where can we find the giant fish you were talking about? It's where the screams are coming from. And the place that shines so brightly, it's headache-inducing. She's got a stupidly massive voice pocket. It just never runs out no matter how much she sings. Once again, red worms spewed from her mouth to become thorns that fly somewhere. Moments later, a scream is heard. Thank you. Leaving behind the mermaids, I headed for the direction where the screams came from. They still noisily chatter, as if they want to be heard. The large monster they mentioned, and the source of the screams must be Faye. It would appear that Faye's own distortion is attacking her. Yuria, is it possible for your teddy bears to attack you? Sure, it's possible. There's no way I'd make such an order, though. I can control the teddy bears like they're my hands and feet. You could slap your own cheek if you bothered to. See what I mean? This could possibly be a form of self-harm. 17-year-old, a student, virtual school, red water, aquarium, freshwater, carp, mermaids, song, Voice, thorns, self-harm. I slowly enumerate the clues and make possible connections. Discord with someone at school, delicacy of a child at puberty, desire for a beautiful voice, urge to sing, self-loathing, attempted suicide, severed relationship. There's still so much leeway for guessing. This pool of red water was created from someone's blood, bled from a wounded heart, most likely. Stagnant water means melancholy. The gloom is typically distorted in the form of water. Sadness full of sorrow manifests as seawater, usually with deep blue. The subject often burrows deep into their own heart, settling the ocean's depths. On the other hand, blood red water is a disruptive kind. This place can be compared to an aquarium or a shallow pond. A body of stagnant water glowing in bright powder pink that is neither dark nor deep. An aquarium of depression where destructive impulses subtly rests. Repeating such thoughts in my mind, I slowly walk forward, the epicenter of the sounds. Whenever the screams paused, I spoke with blind mermaids passing by. With every mermaid talking about screams, I gain more information about the source of its location. As I get closer to the sounds, more red, more thorns quickly fly past me. I turn around to deflect the ones flying to my face with my sword as I advance. Not long after, I encountered a giant carp emitting a bright pink glow. I let out a sigh of relief, finding the host of the Distortion in the expansive space it has created after the battle. The carp radiated such a brilliant light. It was akin to a gemstone. Myriads of red thorns are lodged in its body. The colossal carp lets out a painful scream. Blood is gushing out from the wound. The carp sings, crying. A dreadful distortion created by herself. Dead mermaids litter the floor below the carp, mermaids whose eyes are lured by the light. When the mermaids approach the carp, long arms emerge from its mouth and pull in for a kiss. Those hands then gouge the mermaid's eyes out, bleeding from the emptied eye sockets. The mermaid writhes and sinks to the bottom, unable to scream. Yuria and I were watching the scene with bated breath. All of a sudden, a red thorn grazed past my cheek and nailed itself in the carp. The white veil enfolding us pops. We're slowly doused in red misery. Without a shroud to protect the mind, the carp's reddish light directly enters my eyes. My mind is slipping. I tried to block the light with my palm. Yuria, hand me a ribbon with a feeling of enveloping something. Purple would be good. I can hardly speak at this point. My voice was small and coarse. Here! I wrapped the ribbon Yuria gave around the smoking pipe, and I exhaled a deep, violet breath. Dark smoke billowed from the pipe, surrounded by the carp. Holding it in place and restraining the light it emitted, I approached the carp and removed the thorns stuck in its body, one by one. The carp shrilled each time a thorn was pulled. The piercing shrieks invoked visions of face pass in my head. You just wanted to sing. I pull a thorn out. You were always alone at home. I pull a thorn out. You became friends with fellow students who enjoyed your songs. I pulled a thorn. You were happy that your friends would listen to the songs you wrote. I pull out a thorn. But those friends changed as time passed. I pulled out a thorn. Your friends only liked you for your pretty voice. I pull out a thorn. They were only interested in your voice, not the songs you made. I pull out a thorn. You began to think that your friends were jealous of you for that reason. You thought that you were being hated. I pull out a thorn. You were upset. You started hating your friends. I pull out a thorn. That's why, Faye, you pushed away your friends, one-sidedly. Pull out a thorn. You became all alone. Pull out a thorn. Faye, the mermaids that are inflicting pain upon you are illusions you created. I pull out a thorn. You created a space to feel hurt and vent your anger. I pull out a thorn. Maybe the malice your friends bear is an illusion as well. You'll never know until you have a heart to heart with them. I pull out a thorn. Doubt and anger fostered by presumptions you make on your own will only harm you. I continue to pluck out the thorns. My ears are bleeding. My consciousness is barely holding up. She can barely be categorized as a type who experienced rejection from others. They create a space for themselves and swallow their angers inside. Without a vent to dissipate the rage, the emotion will eat away at them. The last remaining thought is pulled out. You'll face many hardships similar to this in the future. Please don't hurt yourself because of that. We need to have the courage to check the true feelings of others and ourselves. The process will surely be uncomfortable and painful, just like now. Feel free to contact me whenever you have trouble with it. We'll ponder on the matter together. Bloody water poured out of Faye's room. Faye and I were swept along by the flood and landed in the living room. Zanglei rushed to Faye and hugged her. That's another case solved. There's still a few scales left on Faye's face, but this is a good enough outcome. Doc, I don't know how to express my thanks to you. Zanglei kept bowing to me to show his gratitude. Pay more attention to your child. I know your job keeps you busy, but you neglected her too much. Yeah, I really should. Thanks again, Doc. Knock, knock, knock. Someone bangs the door. It's 2 in the morning right now. I have a bad feeling about this. Zanglei pulled a Padgio from his dimensional glove. Doc, stay here for a moment. He headed to the entrance. I carried Faye on my back and returned to her room. The front door was knocked out of the frame and flown into the house with a loud noise. Is a person named Moses here? Vespa Crabro. That's his voice. Well, who are you? Zanglei asked back in an intimidating tone. Vespa Crabro, associate fixer of N-Corp, and a taboo hunter. Please spare me a moment. I have business to handle here. Let me guess. Someone broke the taboo? Correct. Click, clack. Vespa's shoes audibly sound on the floor. Hey, why don't you take your shoes off at least? Click, clack. I can hear him open each of the door of the house. You ain't listening for shit, huh? Vespa was almost at the door to Faye's room. The floor is soaked with water, or is this blood? Doc, run! A yellow blade flashed before my eyes. Zanglei's Padgio blocked Vespa's sword. The sharp noise echoed through the house. Zanglei of Dalgo office. I've read a report on you in the past. Well, ain't that an honor? Dr. Moses, please take good care of my daughter. I gave him a nod. Vespa adjusted his glasses and scowled at me. The sound of swords clashing against each other blared from the house for a while. Noises of furniture breaking down, clamor of tussles and rough shouts. I hurriedly went down to the apartment, carrying Faye on my back. I couldn't afford to wait for an elevator, so we took the stairs. The noise of them fighting could still be faintly heard as I descend. We reached the ground floor. Something dropped from above with a heavy thud, causing the concrete floor to cave in. I laid Faye on the ground. The dark shape rose from the ground as it came under the streetlight. Vespa's yellow clothing was smeared with blood, and the blood wasn't his. He's holding something in his hand. He then tossed it at us. It's Zanglei's head. I placed my smoking pipe in my mouth and let out a pale blue breath. The red gushed out. Before I could finish breathing, my right arm fell to the ground along with the pipe. Vespa was already cleaning the blood on the yellow blade of his sword. I couldn't even see him draw it from the sheath. I've collected testimonies from 50 people. This record is enough justification for me to execute you in District 14, Moses. He put the yellow Huando back in its sheath and slowly approached me. Any last words? Vespa spoke in a deep voice, adjusting his glasses. Well, fuck me, guys. I can't end it off there. Holy shit, what the fuck? Damn! I liked that guy, man. Oh my goodness, man. I knew it, dude. It was too good to be true, dude. I knew it the minute I heard the knocking on the door. Oh, it's so fucking doomed. Dude, her arm's gone, man. You just fucking cut her arm off. Peak fiction. Dude. Fuck, man. Oh, I'm mortified. Guys, I'm fucking mortified. Hadao, a Chinese edged infantry weapon similar to the Guando. It has a handle of a 1.2 meter, looks a bit like a spear with a long blade. Okay. And a Huando, a Korean single-edged short sword, used strictly with one hand. It is curved slightly, has a length of 70 centimeters. Oh my god, man. Guy didn't do anything fucking wrong. Bro, he barely even lasted. Bro, he barely lasted any time, too. No, he got smoked, man. Great. Now we have a fucking kid with us. Another one. God damn it. Alright. We're reading chapter 18, guys. Project Moon likes to cut down side characters. He fucking cut down is a great word for it. Alright. He's a lot stronger than I guessed. Yeah, fucking hell. Hmm. I thought so too. Bitch, man. This bastard, dude. Alright. I'm gonna start reading this chapter because I feel like it's gonna. This is probably gonna be the last chapter we read tonight. I would love to finish chapter 20, but we'll see. I'm gonna get right into it, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm on the edge of my seat right now, dude. I'm like, holy shit, I'm excited. Okay. I'm gonna start reading, guys. Drink your water, relax. I'm gonna start reading in 3, 2, 1. Chapter 19, The Hunter. I'm more interested in hearing what you have to say. You want to take my life? Blood is flowing out of my severed right arm. All I can do at this point is run my mouth. Dr. Moses, I do not enjoy killing people. I do not wish to stain my body with blood that I do not need to see. So, what is it that you want? First and foremost, the most important task, retrieving the original footage that was recorded. Vesper shook his head, to check his watch for a moment, then resumed his speech. Second, moving you, Urza, and Yuria, the 3 people who broke the taboo, to N-Corp. Apparently, Yuria was not the only one guilty of violating the taboo. You don't immediately kill people who break the taboo? How considerate. Well, that's how things are. But no one who's been sent to N-Corp for infringing the taboo has ever returned, to my knowledge. Vesper glared at me and readjusted his glasses. Dr. Moses, make no mistake, I could decapitate you right now and store your head in a preservation cube. Then why aren't you doing so? Vesper has something he needs to coax out of me, something he can get from me. Knowledge about the distortion? It doesn't take much sense for a taboo hunter to inquire about the distortion. Vesper's objective is to bring Urza, Yuria, and I to his employer. He seems to have located me easily, and he might be aware of Urza's location as well. Perhaps he already took care of her. However, he would have no need to hesitate if I were the only one remaining. Now I get it. Finding Urza and I should be easy for him. But Yuria? Even if he found Urza and Yuria in the room, he'd only have an unconscious body on his hands. It would be difficult to imagine via common knowledge that her consciousness mind has been transferred to this small teddy bear of all things. Not a replacement body, or a conceivable alternative. And Vesper is pressed for time right now. If he's had enough time to spare, he would have severed my head like he threatened to do so just now, and searched my brain for the relevant information. This shows that he has no time to do that. This gives me a leeway for a negotiation. He needs to know something only a consciousness Yuria knows. He's yet to find the original recording. Only Yuria knows where they are. They'd be inside Yuria's workshop in that case. I have time, and information, as my weapon. Looks like I'm the only conscious person who has the lead on the whereabouts of the original footage, and you're running short on time. ... Vesper furrowed his brow. It seems my time has turned again. What happened to Urza? Fine then. Let's show a little bit of honesty to each other. After I answer your question, you'll answer mine in return. I'll take it. And you still haven't given me an answer for my last question. I lost Miss Urza. She was a quick-witted one. I was quite relieved to hear the news. I still cannot fully trust him, however. It's my turn, Dr. Moses. Do you know where the original copy of the footage you've recorded is? I know that the footage is in Yuria's atelier. At the same time, I don't know how to access her workshop. Yes, I know where the footage is. I don't know how to get there, though. Vesper raised his eyebrows. What did you do with Yuria's body? It's in my car, and I haven't laid a finger on it. I answered your question, so let me ask mine. Can you figure out how to access the location where the footage is? I can figure it out. I can simply ask Yuria about it. Even if I had no way of knowing, this is the question I am obliged to answer with a yes. If I said otherwise, my usefulness would expire to him. Vesper believes what I'm saying. The question is one asked by someone expecting to hear a truthful statement for every question. He's more honest than he seems. I've gained all the information I need from him. Vesper is likely to be telling the truth. That would mean Urza is alive. Yuria's body is fine. All I could do next is have faith in Urza. I can. What happens to us when we follow you to N-Corp? I'm afraid I don't know that. All I do is hunt down those who violate the taboo and send them to Encorp. Vesper looked at his watch. All right, I believe now we can make a deal. As you have pointed out, I have little time to spare. I will take you along with the original footage, Dr. Moses. I will forfeit the hunt for Urza and Yuria as for now. I would advise against attempting to bargain for more your information. Fine. Yuria, open the atelier for him. Yuria squirmed out of my coat pocket. Vesper quietly stares at us, showing no reaction to the moving teddy bear. Detective Moses. I told you, you should trust me. Understood. A door is needed to get to my atelier. We could use one in Mr. Zhang's house. Can you make some time to get back up the apartment? If we must, we'll go up as you ask. Your arm and this smoking pipe will be in my possession. You'll have to come with me, anyway. After I nodded, Vesper came to my side. He took out a stasis preservation cube from inside his coat pocket and stored my right arm in it. Putting the cube back, Vesper covered my shoulder with a dressing. He then put Faye on his shoulder, who was still lying on the ground unconscious. He bent his knees to lower his position and stretch an arm at us. Yuri and I watched Vesper's bizarre series of movements in silence. We have no time to take an elevator. Come over here. Do we really have to do this? Dr. Moses, I cannot waste a second. Disgusting. Vesper leapt to the 7th floor of the apartment with Faye and I in his embrace. He has tremendous muscular strength. He must have gained it through a multitude of augmentational procedures. I assume he partakes in ceaseless physical training as well. We were back at Zhang Lei's house in an instant. All the furniture in the house is now severely damaged or broken. Blade cuts were vividly showing on the walls. I could guess how fierce the battle was, despite its length. I merely acted in self-defense while executing my duty. I hope you don't have any hard feelings towards killing an acquaintance of yours, Dr. Moses. He's a dangerous kind. He switches his attitude in an instant and entices people, bringing in their guard down with honeyed words. Saying that he didn't do it because he wanted to, this man could have easily neutralized Zhang Lei without killing him. In that case, Vesper is a pro when it comes to hunting people. He knows when to apply psychological pressure on his target, and when to loosen them up. Every action of his is calculated. Vesper gently put Faye and I on the floor. Yuria, open the workshop. Yuria climbed out of my pocket and touched one of the doors. The door vibrated briefly. Done. I want you to enter first. Vesper said, adjusting his glasses. It had to be an unfamiliar sight for him, but he doesn't appear phased at all. I pick up Yuria, who was standing in front of the door, and placed her on my shoulder. I opened the door to the now familiar staircase to her atelier. I slowly walked down the stairs. Vesper follows us from behind, keeping distance. After coming down the stairs, we're walking along the corridor leading to the hall. This is where the real battle starts. Yuria, the bears. Right as I whispered the words to Yuria, I rolled forward. All the bears in Yuria's atelier rushed out at once. Teddy bears armed with blades and their paws jumped at Vesper. There was a flash of yellow light. The heads of the bears dropped to the ground before they could even reach him. A large bear with an axe descends from the ceiling, aiming at Vesper. The bears split in half before touching the ground. While Vesper's sword was busy cutting the bears apart, I desperately ran toward the exit. Numerous bears gang up on Vesper. Every single one of them is sliced before they can touch him. Keep Vesper occupied is good enough for us, however. Yuria, you can't pump out an unlimited amount of bears, can you? Of course I can't. I'm about to faint from the dizziness. I'm squeezing my brain right now. Yuria struggled to speak, clinging to my shoulder. Dr. Moses, I am disappointed. Vesper's quiet mutter reached my ear. I arrived at the stairs leading to the outside and I told Vesper, you'll find the footage you're looking for at the end of the corridor. You'd best settle retrieving it. Vesper is surrounded by the legion of teddy bears. It's physically improbable that he'll come for us immediately in that state. I just need to take a few more steps up the stairs. I intend to keep my word. I am taking both you and the footage. Light flashed for a split second. I fell down on my face with a groan. A spear penetrated my left thigh and nailed itself to the floor. This is a tool for hunting humans. It's a harpoon, not an ordinary spear. Damn it. The hornet was embroidered on his clothes for a reason. Vesper unhurriedly approaches me, slicing up the bears around him. I tried to pull the harpoon out of my thigh, but it won't budge. I don't have the strength to remove this. Yuria tries to help me, but to no avail. Falling on the stairwell, I lift my head up. All I had to do was climb up those stairs. Vesper was now right behind me. The exit seemed so far and faint now. I suppose taking your head was a better idea, after all. Vesper adjusted his glasses again. This will not happen again. So, this is how it ends. Hectopascal kick! 10 times the acceleration! Urza landed her foot on Vespa's chest with incredible force. Vespa was flung away at remarkable speed. Detective, are you okay? Urza was also covered in injuries. Just look at me and tell me if it looks okay. Urza Sanba! Junior! Yuria hopped excitingly. Urza responded with a wild smile. She must have been worried about Yuria because she couldn't protect her body from Vespa. But it's still too early to be relieved. Most foes would have been reduced to pieces of flesh and bone the moment they came in contact, with Urza's flying kick coming down from the height of a long stairway. However, Vespa was only knocked away by impact, the monster of a man. Urza, please get rid of this thing stuck on my thigh. Hey, detective, hold still for a bit. I gripped my teeth. The harpoon was removed from the ground once Urza gave it some force. Detective, can you get up on your own? Urza has no time to help me up. She has to face Vespa, who will come back for us in no time. Sanbei, I'll help detective up with my bears. Okay, I'll leave it to you, Junior. Small teddy bears appeared and lifted me. I probably manifested from the last of Yuri's mental strength that she squeezed out. The bear carries us and speedily climbed the staircase. Urza, follow us right away. With a blast of sound, a yellow light sparks from the end of the corridor and dashes toward us. In the fraction of a second, Urza caught the yellow blade between her palms with a clapping motion. Excellent. Vespa remarked, shaking his rumpled hair with a vacant right hand. Detective, you should go first, Urza shouted. Urza, get up here as soon as you see a chance, I shouted back. Don't think I can do that. Sorry, Urza answered. Damn. 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 Damn, guys. No lie. This is crazy. This is a crazy dude. The fucking the tension has skyrocketed, guys. That was wild, man. That's wild. This is wild. Wow. Thought the only old guy would hold while Moses used the pipe to take care of him. Can't end on that. Can't end on that too, basically. We have to end, guys. I'm sorry, but it's the end of the night for now. Tomorrow we'll finish on. Don't worry. Tomorrow it's going to be 80. It's going to be 75% detective, distortion detective, and then the rest will be Limbus, guys. I promise. We're going to go through like we're going to go through 7 chapters. Okay? Count me on this, guys. Tomorrow, we're going to go through 7 chapters of Distortion Detective. We went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today. Okay, that's pretty good for an hour. Honestly, not bad. We could probably pump more out. We could probably go through 10 chapters tomorrow. We'll see. Everyone build different. Good night, guys. Thank you for coming today. 7? I know, right? We're going to go through 7, man. I promise, guys. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow, the schedule's going to be fixed now. I've updated the socials. I've 10 chapters. So the socials are all updated, guys. If you need a reminder on when the time starts, I will always schedule the YouTube video, like the YouTube live, a few hours before we start, so you can check the time, and that's when we start. If you ever need confirmation, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying and listening. It was a pleasure having fun with you guys. Dude, 3 hours, guys. I'm telling you, 3 hours is doable. It's doable as fuck. I feel perfectly good right now. Any more than this, though, I would lose my voice. So, good night, everyone. Have a pleasant rest of your days, everyone. Thank you for joining. You know, everyone have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. The Kanto 4 video should be coming out within the next few days. We'll see. We will see. I'll tell you that much. All right, guys. Everyone, peace out. Thank you for being here, everyone. Please have a good day.